And we are live! Welcome back to Rogue Trader, featuring myself, Flewt, and my partner, Hemmy.
Ooh, as I've been whacked in the side of the head. It's a good start.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Hello, good to see you.
Hello. It's a very happy 85th birthday to Hemmy, our senior citizen.
Very good.
So we got him some spicy noodles.
Yeah. I'm very excited.
Yeah. And we were going to be out today, but we expect thunderstorms according to the weather report.
That does ruin plans out for the day.
So we're here instead, having fun with Rogue Trader, and you guys, hopefully. Now, I loaded back into this trading screen where we accidentally started trade with the pirates, and then we wanted to blow them up, but that ended up not being an option. Last time, we went to Europe 5 and helped Lady Cassia, our new navigator, escape from what seemed to be some treacherous warp nonsense. One member of her family seemed to think that they would take control and the other one was fighting back, and she was caught in the middle and the whole station seemed to be going under, so we went and saved her.
Yeah.
We now have the responsibility of taking her to Aaron.
Well, she's posting problematic Facebook statuses, which are causing everyone else on the ship to go a little nuts.
That's correct.
So we're locking her into prison.
She does seem very powerful, but her emotions end up affecting everyone else, which really worries me, and it really bothers me that I haven't been able to properly bring that up with her yet. We kind of had a little bit of something earlier, but it seemed more like she was excited about new stuff, and we had to tell her, hey, tamp that down. It wasn't quite the discussion I was hoping for. Anyway, I am very excited to see what she can do in combat, and we were recommended, before we go back to Owlcat Minoris to talk to the governor, to go to his prison planet and sort things out there first. Makes sense, and then we can go and hand everything in at once. So, Hemmy was very competent last time, and I'm excited to see that continue.
Thanks. Said with such a tone of surprise.
Well, it feels good now that,
Stuff.
we can see the pyromancy coming together and working out.
Begin scan. It's a rock.
Begin our scan. It is certainly quite the bumpy little rock. We're going to Owlcat Philia, the prison planetoid. This is a wee bit late of a tutorial, don't you think, game? Did you get this tutorial as well?
Yeah, I'm reading it now. Didn't we already get this, though?
Did we? The Coronis Expanse is a vast region of space where you will travel between different star systems. In each system, unique events can occur. By steering your flagship toward them, you can explore planets, study anomalies, and interact with other ships. To switch to the map of the entire Coronis Expanse, click the button in the bottom right corner of the screen. Got it. I certainly don't remember.
Which we can probably now go to because we have a navigator.
This is true. We could probably leave the system now if we wanted to. But we do still need people for our ship. So this looks like the team we're going with. I've got Shiloh, Abelard, and Cassia. Hemmy has Hemmy, Idera, and Pascal. Let's head out. I am hoping to be able to use Cassia to move enemies closer together so that Hemmy can...
How does she move enemies closer together?
Firestorm. She can compel them to move towards a point.
Oh,
yeah.
So can, Idira, I just haven't gotten her that ability because it didn't seem very useful.
Oh my goodness, well, we'll start grouping people up for all sorts of nonsense then. It was only one target though, can she do multiples? Technically, the ability after the one I took definitely does multiples. The one I've got at the moment is one target unless enemies are equidistant from the point I choose. So it could be multiple.
Okay.
If I manage to aim it right.
Ooh.
This certainly feels a lot less pleasant.
Feels like we're underground.
It does rather, doesn't it?
How did we get here?
We've got some more cargo nonsense. So previously, with stuff going to the cargo, oh dear, I'd noticed weapon parts and stuff like that, and I said, oh, I wonder if that means we're going to be weapon crafting. But I don't think that's actually how that's working. I think that's actually stuff we're going to be trading with people for reputation. as far as I'm
aware. So this cape, the wearer's ranged attacks decrease their target's dodge chance by 5%.
Ooh.
Is anyone using that?
Not at the moment. Is there someone you want to put it on?
Adira.
That could be good, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go for it. There's also a flame weapon here. Now, does anyone on our team currently have flame weapon proficiency?
I used to.
You used to, I know, and we didn't give it back to you.
I don't think anyone does.
I don't think so. I think that is being saved for Argenta at the moment, despite her not being on the team.
Yeah, maybe if there's nothing else to take, I'll take flame weapon things at some point.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes. Okay. All right.
Keep your wits about it. Banana chip.
I'm actually very full at the moment, but you snack away.
A single banana chip.
Oh, I'll have a single banana chip. Banana.
Banana.
Thank you.
Rather than banana.
Banana.
Banana. Like a whole bunch of sheep.
No.
Banana.
No, banana. Banana.
Banana.
Banana.
Alright. Where are we going?
We're going this way by the looks, is the only way we can go. Ooh, that was not me who paused. Was that you who paused? Oh, it's a trap.
It's a trap.
It's a trap. Come in. Come in, escort. This is Captain Vekari. Escort, please come in. Looks like he's come in on a different ship.
Oh, hello.
Oh,
the pale young woman looks at you with a mixture of hope and disbelief swirling in her eyes. You notice her hands trembling as she clutches her weapon.
Who are you? Did you come from the planet? Are you reinforcements? Saint's teeth, I thought you'd never come. Abelard, teach this riffraff. It is endlessly amusing to me that we can just go, Abelard, deal with this. Oh, here's something that we'll need to ask Freaky when he's in chat. Or anyone else familiar. We got a really lovely YouTube comment. Part of that comment was saying that Abelard is actually pronounced Abelard.
I don't.
Which I have to find out if that is correct. I should have gone back through the old videos to see when he first introduced himself, but I could not find the exact point on my phone.
Well, yeah, but as we saw from Fire Emblem Engage, even how people pronounce their own names can be wrong. Just because he's delusional doesn't mean I also have to be delusional.
I actually don't mind Abelard. It's kind of like abalone.
He is not as pretty as abalone, though.
For now, we will stick with Abelard, but if we could get some confirmation, that would be wonderful. So, let's see, I'm going to assume, is not normally on this planet. Let's ask what happened here. Well, there's been a prison riot on the planetoid. Sadly, it is being led by the prison warden himself, and the Honourable Anathagon Castiglia. That was a mouthful.
Yeah.
Castiglia. He has allied himself with the rebel, and he himself was supposed to watch. And declared Owlcat Filia to be independent of the authority of the system's lawful governor.
Yeah. You're on a prison planet, though.
Yeah, why would you do that? I guess you could just rule the planet.
Yeah, of prisoners, great.
Of prisoners.
Fantastic.
If you say, hey, you're free, do what you like, but then you have to still set up trade, you have to have rules in place. That seems like, yeah. I can see someone thinking, this is my opportunity, but also...
really, like, an entire civilization of prisoners, we've proven with Australia, does not go well.
Oh, dear. I came here as a shuttle pilot alongside the Honourable Yvain Winterscale, son of Caligos Winterscale, rogue trader, vanquisher of Xenos, forever triumphant over the enemies of humanity, she details, enunciating every word of her overlord's title. Interesting. Wait, does that mean Yvain Winterscale is here?
I mean, someone from their clan is.
Yeah. Young Lord Winterscale wished to speak to the warden personally so he could put an end to this lawless treason. He and his escort went ahead, and I haven't been able to contact them over Vox for a very long time now. Oh, Cassia. Cassia, what was her voice like? Yvain Winterscale has made several diplomatic visits. That was not her voice at all.
That's close enough.
To Yurik 5 on behalf of his father, rogue trader Kelligos Winterscale. The Great Regent would not have granted entry to someone dishonorable. This means whatever happened in this terrible, malodorous place, we must aid this man of noble blood. I forgot to check if she's dogmatic, heretical, or iconoclast.
She sounds pretty dogmatic.
She does, doesn't she? So the warden himself is spearheading this riot. I feel like that is exactly what she just told us.
Mm-hmm.
Why? You think it's dogmatic? Thanix, hello! Good to
Thanix.
see you today.
Oh, speaking of, we have a question for you.
Yes, Thanix. Is it Abelard?
We've been waiting for you.
Yeah, is it Abelard or Abelard? Do you know? The pronunciation of...
And don't you dare
called
try and
Abelard.
tell me the lard part is wrong. That's lard through and through. It better not be laird.
Oh, what if it is Laird? Abelard.
No, that's incorrect.
Oh, bless you.
Oh, I'm
dear.
sneezy.
Oh, dear. Honestly, you're not sure either, Thanix. You usually speed read the dialogue and not listen to the VA. Fair enough, Thanix. I don't blame you. I do that a lot when I'm playing these games on my own. So, let's see.
Give me fever.
I do want to know if the Oh my goodness. Hold on, let me get my head in the game. The prison riot is connected to the planetary rebellion. But... what?
Sorry, you were trying to focus and I'm sitting over here singing Peggy Lee,
Yeah.
not helping.
No, not at all. That's okay, I'm used to it.
Oh.
Is this planet... oh my goodness. Prison riot connected to planetary rebellion. Oh, it seems more likely that Warden Castiglia learned about the rebellion on Rykad Minoris, decided to use the situation to his advantage. I can't say for certain. Perhaps no one can. Governor Medina has always preferred to shoot rebels rather than inquire about their motives and connections.
No, we have one of those too.
We do, yeah. He's called Abelard.
Abelard.
Why would the young Winterscale have felt the need to parley with the dissidents? She sighs quietly. Oh, it's a personal matter. Master Castiglia, the seditious warden... Seditious?
Seditious, yeah.
Seditious warden is Lord Everlane's childhood friend. When
you're lured.
Ooh.
We're in my lured herd
Hold
and
on.
divert.
I'm sorry. I'll get my head in the game. We can read this
You're doing
stuff.
fine. I do this all the time and I get it messed up.
Whew. When my lord heard of the riot, the news saddened him greatly, so he rushed here without delay, in hopes of bringing his old friend to his senses, no doubt.
She sounds northern. It's understandable she can't speak.
Excellent, it's just in character.
The first Winterscale in my memory who prefers to talk first rather than shoot and slash. I love them.
Yeah.
I want their babies.
You think Abelard does?
Yes.
Yeah? He also likes to shoot and slash first.
Yeah.
Well, I like
A whole army of tiny little lards running around shooting.
No, we want to talk first. Which means I like this Winterscale. She smiles faintly. Young Lord Winterscale is not his father's shadow. If he is determined to save his friend, he won't back down. I pray to the throne he is alive and well. He's been gone for such a long time, and I really don't like this place. Cassia frowns in confusion. Theobald executed his wife and only son on the mere suspicion of treason against House Orselio. So why did the noble Yvain rush to save someone who had betrayed his house? Do bonds of friendship give one the right to make inexcusable mistakes? Cassia, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like you were raised in a very problematic environment.
Yeah.
So
Sounds like you need some help before we start chasing after anyone else.
Exactly. Alright, is there anything else I should be apprised of before I set out? Oh, some of the rebels have holed up in the barracks. I don't know how many, but given this is the only way through to where negotiations are taking place, I would expect heavy resilience, or resistance, even. Please take caution, your ladyship. Lord Winterscale's guards mined the entrance, so the rebels couldn't get to the shuttle. Does that mean the entrance is collapsed? How am I supposed to get in?
More explosives.
Sure, you know what? I have no more questions. You may excuse yourself, pilot. Hello, Freaky! Okay, Freaky.
Hey, Freaky, you get a way in on this as well.
Abelard's name. Do you know, is it pronounced Abelard or Abelard? Explosives are always the answer. I mean, I think Hemmy agrees with you. I'm not sure I do, though. The woman freezes for a moment before asking hesitantly, Your ladyship, if I may have a moment of your time, I would never have dared to trouble you for a personal matter, but the situation. In any case, have you been to the capital of Rycab Minoris yet? I wanted to ask you ask if you saw a man there, communications officer by the name of Jasper. Yeah, Jasper's alive. I met Jasper at the starport and saved his life. I expect some short grass. No. You need not worry. Jasper is alive. So, like Abelard, you reckon, Frankie? Interesting. Okay.
That's how I've been going with it.
That's how we've been going with it. But at some point, I guess I'll look back and see if he introduces himself. And
turns out it's Abelardy.
Abelardy. Alrighty. You're pretty sure, Freaky, that at some point or other, someone actually voices his name in-game, but you cannot remember. I'm sure they must, right?
Yeah. Someone has to say his name at some point.
So I'll see where I can find out.
It's actually
Steve. This is reasonable. It's Irish, you know.
Yeah. She lets out a long sigh. You can see the relief gleaming in her eyes.
Oh, you can't imagine how much I needed to hear that. Thank you.
I think you just needed to talk to anyone.
Yeah, I think she did. She seemed a little lonely out here.
No, well, I would be too.
Yeah, me too.
I think the only difference is I'd be talking to myself.
Instead, she's talking to us.
Oh, rude. She bows. You can tell by the desperation in her eyes that she is exhausted, frightened, and wishes to be off of this planetoid as soon as possible.
That is fair.
That's a lot to glean from her eyes.
It sure is. But, I mean, I think we also gathered it from her entire conversation there. She doesn't want to be here.
That wasn't so difficult.
All right, you sure did.
I'm gonna touch more.
Oh, dear.
The guard post has been vacant for a long time. There's a layer of dust on every surface.
Which is strange, considering that, you know, if there was a rebellion, you'd think people would be trying to get up here.
No.
Oh, hey, build a bridge. Can I do that from this side?
It's a Build-A-Bridge workshop.
No, I cannot. Freaky Gaelic pronunciation's always weird.
Yeah, what was
agree.
the god they introduced in Smite? Kleena?
Kleena! Instead of...
That sent me for a solid week.
What does it actually look like? Cleona?
It's something ridiculous.
Something. Anyway, to the barracks.
It's like CHLEAOYNE or something.
It's not quite that ridiculous.
It's pretty close.
But it's pretty close. Okay, there's a lot of traps set up here. Hold, please.
Oh,
We keep getting paused.
Yeah, it's me.
Stop it. I'm trying to rummage through people's footlockers.
Registering. Oh, unconventionally high efficiency from Cassia. Interesting.
Knowledge is the
God.
key to everything. Is it
Oh, she's
not,
chatting.
esteemed Magos? I learned this wisdom from your fellow priests, and it has helped me many times.
Oh,
Oh.
nice. She's all in on the tech priest thing. This is good. Okay, I'm going to slowly waddle my way around.
So, this right here, the remains of a meal, one far too lavish for even a hive world, let alone a prison colony. Someone's eaten well here.
Fascinating. Wonder what happened there.
I'm gonna go touch most of them.
Oh, okay.
A long string of names extends beneath the heading Top Quarry Workers of the Cycle. Okay.
Very good. Nicely done.
Scraps of typical prison food repulsive to the senses.
So there's the typical prison food, and then there's the lavish meal over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always
Breaking
keep my
or
options
someone
open.
is being eaten. Oh, why would you bring that up? I don't want to think about that, Freaky. Oh, there's a prison diary of Artie Shan, Part 1. Cock shit, why me? Why? I've missed my tithe payment 12 years ago. 12 years! The inspector's writ got lost somewhere in the bowels of the planetary administratum and was lying there this whole time, but they made sure to remember to tack on the fines every month. By the time they found the blasted paper and finally informed me, the total thumb was so obscene it would have taken 3 generations of my descendants if I had any to pay it off. My fate was sealed. Trial, sentence, prison, all because of some rotten draft rotter who shoved my paper in the wrong box. To be fair, I think I got off pretty easy. My bin in the barracks is about as hard as that slab of concrete I've got at home. Working in the quarry isn't much tougher than my old job, and the rules, boy take me, that old sod governs Reichard Minoris. Oh, he's a bloody sadist. Sadist?
I literally moved.
That's okay.
Will beg for mercy, but I will grant none.
I think we got the gist of what that was saying.
Cassia is an officer and your ship's navigator. She strikes foes with energies of the warp and supports the party by making her allies stronger. Voice of command is an officer ability that increases an ally's characteristics for 1 level, and also allows the officer to use their other officer archetype abilities on that ally from any distance time. The higher the officer's fellowship bonus is, the more the target's characteristics are increased. Yep. An officer can use voice of command again on the same ally only after 2 rounds have passed since its first application. Bring it, like, why? That sentence could have been voice of command can only be used on the same ally after 2 rounds. Why? Bring it down is an officer ability that lets them immediately pass the turn to an ally. Ooh. The ally does not gain any movement points for this extra turn.
Sorry, Hemmy, 1 second.
So, am I muted?
I've been muted for this whole time. I apologize. I was blowing my nose.
Thank you, Freaky. Oh
well. Bring it down is an officer ability that lets them immediately pass the turn to an ally. The ally does not gain any movement points for this extra turn, but they do gain a number of action points depending on the officer's fellowship bonus. If the ally is under the effect of voice of command and destroys an enemy before the end of the officer's turn, the ally will be granted extra momentum for the kill. Lidless Stare is a unique damaging ability that assails all targets in a wide cone in front of the navigator with warp energies. The damage dealt is based on the navigator's willpower bonus. All creatures targeted by this ability must pass a willpower resistance test or become stunned.
Excellent. Okay, well that was a nice little wrap up of kind of what we looked at last time, which was nice.
At least everything I was saying was readable.
Yeah, exactly. Readable, and you could still be heard just a little more quietly. Thank you for letting us know, though, Freaky. Appreciate that. It is easy to miss sometimes. We've been ambushed. I don't think we have a choice to move. Oh, they're on all sides. Are they going to come through that door?
Well, let's find out. I fucking dare them. I got lightning.
We do indeed. Would you like to press a button for me? Can they shoot through that? Oh, rude. Oh dear. What? Are you still in here?
Yeah, I got that too.
Okay.
Maybe we should. Let's save and reload.
Okay, let me do a save, and then I will do a reload. Oh, and then it's Cassia's turn.
We get to see what she does.
Yeah.
Mend really is fantastic. Hemmy will love it. Yeah, I'm sure I will. I'm actually really looking forward to having it.
Mend reality?
What?
Mend reality.
Oh, sorry. I thought you meant mend, like regeneration.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Now, is Mend reality a Cassia ability?
It sounds like something that would regenerate veil degradation.
Yes. Oh, that's right. So, Hemmy, I've got an ability on Cassia.
Oh, I guess I got it right.
Yeah, you're exactly right. So she has an ability, I haven't picked it up, that super lowers the veil degradation. But I've also got a passive that all of her navigator skills reduce veil degradation as well. So she doesn't increase it, she's simply reducing it. So I think that'll help us out quite a bit.
I mean, so long as she's up, we can kind of go nuts. Especially because ours don't take very much.
Exactly.
Half of them reduce it if I'm really planning on it, right?
Exactly. So I think we'll be able to kind of go a bit more nuts.
Okay. Go, Cassia.
Okay. So Cassia has a melee weapon. Oh, that's because it's her staff. Her staff is castigating enemies targeted by a navigator power, takes -5 penalty to all characteristics until the end of her turn. Next turn, this penalty stacks and is renewable, which is pretty cool. It also gives her some great stat buffs. Now, she's got 4 AP, and I know we just went over all of her abilities, but still, now that we're in combat, I'm going to see what I've got.
Voice of command.
Voice of command forces an ally to fully push themselves, increasing their characteristics by +15. Wow. Additionally, all of the officer's abilities can be applied to the voice of command. Yeah, okay. We also have Reveal the Light. Target gains +24 to willpower and toughness until the end of combat, which I think just sounds amazing. So...
that Bring It Down one could be great.
Right. So I could just super buff someone right now. Oh, Hemmy's knocked down? What does knockdown do? Can't be good. Cannot
not an injury.
act. And suffers, wow, -30% penalty to dodge and parry. It's
I
only...
like how it says the source is me. Like, get up, you lazy fuck. You could be acting, but you're not.
Yeah, precisely. Rude indeed. And then I also have Notch of Purpose, which is my movement ability. So, let me keep all my buffs on the top line and attacks on the bottom line, maybe?
Hey, Freaky, do you know how to get rid of the prone laying down thing, or is it just something that I have to miss my next turn? Which is fine. It's just, I'll feel real dumb if it was like, yeah, you could have avoided that.
Yeah. Okay, so it's like in DOS 2. It's essentially a whole turn CC. Okay.
They spend their turn standing back up. Yeah. Okay.
Alrighty.
Oh, Pascal's knocked down too.
He is indeed, which is not ideal.
No.
So I'm trying to think about who to give what here. I want to give...
I know what the desync was. On my turn, I dodged that grenade.
Oh, really?
Or not on my turn. My character dodged that grenade and Pascal got hit. And then now it's both
And now
of
it's
us.
both of them. Oh, fascinating. Yeah, it was the grenade. Yeah, I saw that. But on Hemmy's screen, it must have looked like it happened differently. So I'm going to give Adara a big willpower and toughness buff.
Okay.
So that should boost her damage, I think.
Reveal the light.
And I could give her Bring It Down, but at the moment, I want to see...
I mean, if you want, you could give Bring It Down to me. That way I gain that turn to get up, presumably.
I don't know. The thing is, if that's not how that works, I just waste a whole
Yeah. I got
thing
you.
on you.
Battlefields are
So I kind
always
of-
drowned in scarlet.
Want
be
to come
careful.
over here and see if I can use Lidless Stare through the door. Oh, only on the one of them. Still, that would be very satisfying. Oh, what if I try this? Notch of Purpose designates a square. The enemy closest to that square immediately moves up to 4 cells towards it. If multiple enemies are the same distance, all of them move. Okay, this is going to be quite tricky for actually moving an individual enemy.
Yeah.
How far does Lidless Stare go? Like, if I do this... It's not getting into the back there, unfortunately. So I kind of want... I'm going to try to move these two towards this point. Oh, I mean, I gotta find out how this works. Let's see. Oh, never mind, I killed them!
Damn.
Because they would... I've also got a passive on her that if she forcefully moves people, they take damage, depending on the amount of squares moved. Oh, that's so good!
Holy shit.
Wonderful!
Look at this guy. This guy didn't give a shit.
Yeah, this guy behind the barrier really doesn't care. In that case, I think I'm also going to give Voice of Command to Adara, seeing as she's all buffed up at the moment.
You could give Adira the extra 2 to kill the guy in front of you. Nah, don't do that. Never mind. Good talk. Glad we had it.
Yeah. I guess I could.
Nah,
What
I
else
wouldn't.
can I do? Yeah, I'm going to
I
buff
am a
her, I think.
navigator, not a servitor.
Okay.
All right, Cassia, calm down. A little bit of sass going on there. Neat. Okay, and I've still got 1 AP, but there's not much I could do with that. Does she have a ranged weapon? Oh, she does too. Can she
Shoot
hit
that guy through the wall.
anyone? No, she cannot, unfortunately. That is quite solid cover. All right, sweet. Well, neat. Now I know. Oh dear. Oh, Hemmy's being stomped on.
You had a knife and you chose to kick me anyway.
Oh my goodness. What a rude. Okay, these guys all seem pretty melee, so...
Nope, no turn for me.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Ooh. Oh no. Jeez.
Yikes.
That kick did a lot of damage.
Yeah, I did.
Oh my goodness. They're just
Seeing.
ganging up on you
Wow.
there.
I'll get a turn at some point, presumably. What about Adira? Adira didn't get a turn.
She's up next.
Not on my screen. Oh yeah, she is. Yeah.
She is,
Look at that. It had scrolled up ever so slightly. So
I
all I saw was
see.
Pascal and Abelard.
Okay, I see. I really want my movement abilities together.
I mean, if you could overpenetrate some of these guys and just snipe a couple of them, that'd be great.
Yeah, that would be good, wouldn't it?
Like if you came back here to that half cover and then tried to snipe the two in front of me.
Oh, wait, to which half cover?
Back here. That way, as you poke your head out behind it, you're perfectly in line with those two.
I see.
See what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know if that's going to be the best.
Don't have to.
I think if I came right here, I could probably do a... Oh, I could do a shotgun blast. Ooh.
It's a good idea.
Ooh, this sounds fun.
You never stood a chance.
Nice.
But then I do probably want to be moving back behind cover somewhere. Let's run and gun over here. Hello, Hemmy.
Bonjour.
And try that again.
Please no touch. I'm delicate.
Yeah, I'm trying to avoid you. Ooh,
damn.
I don't know how I missed the guy.
I mean, that was the one threatening me.
In
I
between.
can suck the living shit out
That's
of the other one.
true. Yes, and now you've got a ranged attack available.
It's as
And then I'm
good
going
as
to
done.
pop back here.
Hello, I've gotten rid of your problems. Goodbye.
Yeah, precisely.
Can I just shout that one to death? I absolutely can.
Wow, 51 health. Yeah, I was gonna say your analyzable
Can
enemies.
is the big operative word here because can and will, very different.
Wow.
But I could do more than 50 damage.
Wow. Let's see. I mean, even at 30. Holy shit.
God damn.
I am absolutely using those buffs on her again. Wow.
Holy shit.
That's awesome.
Hey, you know what? This guy's blind. Fuck you.
Oh, hey. Very nice.
Look at me go. And the veil's up by 1. This is great.
That's awesome.
I feel powerful.
Yeah.
What? Pascal? Oh, right.
He was
Pascal
knocked
was knocked
down.
down.
Yeah,
Right. Oh, that's
unfortunately.
fine. He wouldn't be able to do much at the moment anyway.
Oh. I don't think Abelard can do a whole lot here either.
You can go all the way around.
Abelard? It's a pity we can't open this door, but I guess it does have a table knocked against it.
Abelardy.
Abelard. Now, is that full cover? I think it is.
My lord.
So I'm going to charge Abelard in.
My lord.
Abelard! Oh, I should. No, I meant. I should have gone and healed Hemmy. Oh well. What?
I wasn't paying attention for a second, so while I heard it. Oh, shit.
This asshole!
What is their obsession with kicking?
I don't know. I guess they aren't particularly proficient with weapons. Oh, bud, I can move you into vulnerable positions now.
Go on.
Yeah. Hold on.
That's a quote.
I can lidless stare through here, right? Oh, and she gets an extra AP this turn. Oh, hell yeah. Wait, Hemmy, where are you? I'm buffing you.
I'm
Revel
still where
in
I was
light.
kicked
I'm
down,
not accustomed
but I got back
to
up
being
again.
ordered around.
I see.
Ain't nothing gonna keep me
Oh
down.
yeah, I give you a little bit of temporary HP when I give you buffs.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, it's very good.
Is that a passive or is that just a thing that happens?
It's one of her talents she takes. It just happens. And then I can bait this guy out. Yeah, right here, bud. Oh, you not moving? You're supposed to move. Why did that not work? The target moves even if they've been stunned or immobilized. Why did he not move?
Maybe because he's blind?
Maybe?
Excuse me.
Oh, you think the enemy has to be in her line of sight? Ah. Okay, that would make sense, Thanix.
There's a table.
That's a
in the
little
way.
bit of a pity. Oh my goodness, we've got heroic abilities already. I could just... Oh my goodness, I could just give Adara a whole nother turn. Should I do that?
Sure.
Can she see this guy behind the table? I guess
Yeah,
we'll find
yeah,
out.
she can.
Oh, okay.
Because she blinded him last time.
There we go, Adara. Full turn. That's
All right,
so
Mr.
cool.
Magoo.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Mess
There's a
him
very
up.
small chance he won't instantly die, but I'm willing to take
What's the damage range?
it. Enough.
Yes!
She almost did 59 damage at the maximum.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
She's strong.
Cassia's buff is so good, but also that scream is amazing. Sweet. Very, very nice.
It's like up there with your sniper in terms of, like, just raw damage.
Oh, my sniper can't do 50 damage in a turn?
Well, I'm being buffed.
That's true, that's true.
Because with no bonuses at all, it's 21 to 34.
That is on par with my sniper, kind of.
But with analyze enemies and those buffs, it's quite high.
Yeah. It's still your turn.
Are there enemies left? Oh shit, there's an enemy left.
Yeah, there is.
Who could have thought?
There's a couple actually behind that. Oh, is it just the one? Oh, this poor guy. Oh, he has very little life left. This
All
is
right.
wonderful. Oh my gosh, Cassia can move so far. And she still has 2 AP. Ooh! Let's try move... No, not there. I want to move her here.
Are you gonna melee him?
Sorry?
Are you going to melee him?
No, I'm going to stare at him.
Me?
Okay.
If you
Yeah.
insist, Lord Captain.
Oh, shoot. Okay, right. Okay, it's a ranged ability, apparently. Gotcha.
It looks awesome.
Good to know. Right?
And we all get our health back anyway, so... yeah.
Very cool. Yeah, Hemmy. Oh, yeah, Hemmy's back to full health. Wonderful. Well, that
Serrated knife.
was a fight I thought was about to go very badly and then got turned around very quickly.
It went great.
That went wonderfully. I did read this, right? Yes, and then we got distracted.
All right, so
Okay.
I'm gonna go loot someone's contraband.
Sounds good. I'm going to go perception the poster.
Ooh, several gas grenades, a whole bunch of random nonsense.
Oh, that'll be good. Tear off the poster and examine the wall behind it.
What percentage of...
Oh,
okay.
sorry.
Oh.
Loot!
It is a Shawshank Redemption.
Yeah!
We removed the poster.
Remove the poster, there's a hole behind it.
Improved auto pistol and a prisoner's shank.
And excellent. Wow, that does a decent bit of damage.
What is this?
That
These
pistol might
cages have
be
been
good.
placed in plain view of the beds. Inside are traces of blood and excrement. Lovely.
Lovely. I think I want to put that pistol on Shiloh instead of the shotgun. Because I like the burst. That was where the shotgun was, right? That's my rifle. That's a lasgun? Why do I have a lasgun equipped? Where's my sniper rifle? That is my sniper rifle. But it's a laser weapon. I thought all sniper rifles were going to be solid projectile. That's a las sniper. Oh, I see, Freaky. I assumed all snipers would be solid projectile. Bother. So I'm not actually benefiting from my solid projectile stuff. With that one. I mean, it's still really good. It's better than the other sniper rifle. Just... something I didn't notice. There are some in almost all categories. Fascinating. So could you be a plasma sniper? Because that would be very, very amusing to me. Let's go with type.
These beds here are bolted to the floor. Some have thin, torn bed sheets and even tattered pillows.
Sounds thoroughly unpleasant.
So these must be the, you know, the good beds.
The good beds. Yeah, these are the high quality, top
These
of the
are the high
line
quality metal sheets.
hotel luxury. Reiki, you think you found one for energy? Damage is an arc rifle rather than a plasma. Gotcha.
Oh.
Interesting.
Oh, a force grenade.
Thanik says, you don't think you've seen Plasma Sniper as of Act 4, but there are exotic type snipers. I am intrigued. A plasma grenade, you said?
Energy grenade.
Energy grenade. Ooh.
Oh, sorry, force grenade that does energy damage.
Okay, fascinating. I found the diary part 2 of Arti Shan. Ha ha ha, I swear the Emperor hasn't forsaken me. Guess who just came down the shuttle gangway among a fresh batch of prisoners? Cleansing
Abelard,
thrown damned
I've been meaning
Willia.
to ask,
Former admin
how are you
clerk. No,
keeping
the
it
clerk. The
together
very
so
same scum who
well?
lost the writ about the
don't
missing
you ever
payment.
feel
Awful without her.
Who's speaking?
Enough, Plus. We have a duty to the new
I
rogue
do.
trader.
I know.
You would do well to focus on that. If you keep your mind busy, you will have less opportunity to fill it with awful things.
Oh. Jeez, okay.
I would like to point out, when
Yeah.
she just said that, she said Abelard.
Oh, did
She
she?
did. I heard very distinctly.
Ah. Okay, well, I think we may have to mend our ways then.
Nope, Abelard.
Abelard it is.
All right.
That's good
I am
confirmation.
going to go take some allergy medication real
Oh,
quick,
you're
so
not
that I
doing
don't die. I'm just sneezing a lot. I actually feel better than I did last time this happened. It's just, annoying to keep sneezing.
Yeah, I gotcha. Okay. No problem. I will try to break through here. Steve! Dang it, Steve! Okay, I gotcha, Frankie.
Just as I planned.
It shall be headcanoned to Steve, but oh my good lord, it's a room of bodies. Just a room of dead people.
Is there money to be made?
This is
I
where they
always get the job
store their
done.
food stash. The symbol before you bears a familiar scent. The dark forces of chaos. Chopped up slabs of flesh have been thoroughly washed of any blood. The chopped up slabs of flesh have been washed of any blood. Why? Then what was the point of chopping it up? Oh, there's a thing. Diary of Arti Shan, Part 3. I don't think he wants to be in this room. I'm scared. I should have known all that charity from the warden was going to bring nothing but trouble. No noble, no matter how balmy, would pull anything of the sort. But man, it all started with little things. The warden would come by to talk as he did, except he used to ask us questions before, and now he was mostly gushing sermons. Some gibberish about the path of purgation, the sanctity of sacrifice, seeing with blinded eyes. I listened and nodded. Yes, Master Warden, of course, Master Warden. He could say whatever rubbish he wanted, as long as the tasty Optimate meals kept coming. I thought everyone else was doing the same, nodding just to please the big man. I was wrong. After that, people in the barracks started yapping about purgation and blindness too. Apparently, us Optimates were no longer just the warden's favorites. We were, Emperor forgive me, prophets of some kind, who were meant to save the rest of this sorry lot, or awaken them, or make them see, some rubbish along those lines. People were now supposed to make sacrifices to Optimates. Yesterday, the sap who slept in the bed next to me, under me in my first year here, cut off his own damn ear and crawled on his knees toward me. He handed me the ear and begged me not to forsake him when the fateful hour came. What in the throne am I supposed to do with an ear? Why is everyone, every single one, staring at me all the time? The warden said the time was nigh, that fate had truly great things in store for the Optimates. I went to look how my good friend Clinson was doing. He hadn't spoken for 3 months ever since I had all his teeth ripped out. He spoke today. He looked straight at me and said, "Dead man." I kept hitting him until it hurt me. Now my fist and feet are all bruised. Half the barracks stood there and watched and prayed. I'm scared.
Ooh.
Jeez. Blood because it would spoil faster. I guess
Oh,
so.
look.
Isn't this charming? I think this is the food supply.
This is Biltong.
No, it's not. Prison guard key. Look
We
at that.
don't know that.
Oh, it's certainly not. Wow, gross. That's horrific.
Yeah, that's not great.
Jeez. So they were definitely part of the whole Aurora thing, blind man see, but it seems like they had a slightly different twist on it.
Gross.
And it would seem that maybe they were in fact eating the people.
Yeah.
Let us not dawdle.
Wow, awful. Simply terrible. Oh, tech use. No. What is it? No, dear, I'm sorry. Oh, gosh. My brethren, the dawn is nigh. The Optimates will guide us to a new existence.
Uh-huh. Is that it? Yes, yes, dear brethren, have a taste of my steel.
Oh, nom, it flavors our meat.
Oh, how I've longed for this, my dear brethren.
Like how that one put it in quotation marks. Oh! What?
Oh, I thought they meant us. Oh,
Oh, these guys in the back, maybe they were just playing along.
I see. Okay. Thank the throne. Normal-looking faces. We thought we were gonna die here with these nutters. The old man with a gap-toothed smile drops his weapon and holds out his hands in a placating gesture. Oh, can I redo his voice?
Sure.
Yeah. Please don't shoot us, your nobleness. Let us speak a word.
He went from Scottish to Yankee.
Well, he's gap-toothed old man.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
Well, this is a welcome change. Talking before shooting. Still, Lord Captain, look at this. The ragtag bunch hardly inspires trust.
Ooh. We came across a void ship in the system belonging to your associates. We did? Was that the pirate ship?
I guess so.
How do we know they were their associates?
I don't know. It's quite the leap of logic.
It sure is. Give me a reason not to execute you on the spot.
Here's the deal. We're honest, quiet inmates. We didn't want to riot, but, well, sitting it out wasn't really an option either. The warden's lapdogs make short work of those who refused to join in the festivities. So we had to, play along. But that's all it was play. We never meant no offense to Governor Medina, nor to the lawful authorities of House Winterscale.
I mean, the fact that they just stabbed the others in the back goes a long way.
Give us a chance, eh? We just want to wait until everything blows over and we can get back to ourselves and quietly do the rest of our time. I don't trust that.
I don't trust that. No, I trusted the first part. I don't know if I trust
it. You fucked it up. Your lie gave it away. Die knowing that your lie was almost good. Pascal inquires demurely, does the fact that this serf is presently confined and thereby has previously betrayed the trust of the Imperium's servants need to be vocalized, or is it evident to the late persons uninitiated in the sacred mysteries of logic?
I mean, considering the diary beforehand, not everyone's done, terrible things here.
A repentant, honest heretic. How novel. Judging by Abelard's tone, the Seneschal is utterly unimpressed by the old man's ingratiating monologue even.
Okay, well, we don't need to go as far as Abelard.
Abelardy.
No. Oh no, that's worse.
Abelardy.
This lowborn speech is mottled with colors that conceal his true, darker hues. This old man has a long history of lies, and he is willing to use his wiles on us as well. But I see no foul corruption or ill intent in his words. So, I mean, I'm sure he has another motive, but for now, doesn't seem like he's lying?
Oh no, I'm on the kill them instantly train.
No.
Yeah. He fucked it up. He said, I'm just a quiet prisoner. I just want to get back to serving my sentence. No.
Well, I'm sure they also just don't want to be eaten or executed at this point. And those seem to be the two things that are happening. I would also say, yes, I'll quietly serve my sentence if those are the only other two options.
No, he saw us and went, they're clearly not from here. That means they have a way out.
I mean, yeah.
That means we need to get on their good side.
Yeah, that's also true.
So we can portray them at the right time.
Tell you what. Tell me more about the prison and the riot.
Pow, I saw your tongue when talking about that heretic. But if you insist, here's how it is. The warden of this here prison, the Honorable Master Castilgia, was a crackpot from the start. The previous warden ran things the proper way. Prayer, 1 meal a day, work, punching the chompers from the guards, work again. But the new one, do you know what this first decree was? He introduced lunches and dinners. By the 9 devils, that's 3 meals a day. The man was obviously stark raving mad. Okay. I mean, sounds like a good guy so far.
I don't know where to start with that. Does that indicate that for the most part, people in this world don't have 3 meals a day?
I mean,
Or is that just how
not
the
all the
prisoners
time.
are treated?
things only went downhill from there. The guards quit it with the punching. The warden forbade them. Instead, the overseers started counting which prisoners were digging up more things in the quarry or starting swinging their pickaxe harder and whatnot. And then, would you believe it, they put together a list of the best workers. And if someone on that list showed good behavior, that's when they'd get promoted to an optimate. That's the upper crust among the jailbirds.
Fascinating. So it sounds like he was improving conditions, but with a dark twist to it.
Yeah, with a real big, like...
With a real culty twist.
That's capitalism.
I don't think that's quite how it works.
Yeah. Or that's how it was at first. Then the warden decided it's the optimates, not the guards, who should be in charge of punishment.
Oh.
And that it wasn't the overseer's job to watch the prisoners work. It was the optimates. Well, let me tell you, that's when these goody two-shoes really started to shine. The guards aren't even in the same league as our dear fellows, the optimates. In the old days, we had maybe 5 or 10 stiff kickings in a week. And now, well, we will now be lucky if it's not only 50.
Yeah, put people in positions of power like that. That'll do
They
it.
could have learned from the Stanford prison experiment.
Yeah.
And that wasn't even the end of it. Warden Castilgia moved out of his chambers to live right in the quarry, under the dome. And I think something in his new home really scrambled his brain. He began spouting the wildest things like the optimates are saints who will behold the truth. And he started taking them to the quarry. Not all of them returned. The ones who did, you wouldn't recognize them, more beast than man. They were butchering people left and right, even the guards and the overseers. The warden himself had armed them, and that's the whole sob story. But I knew from the moment he left... I knew it from the moment he let us have dinners. Oh, this won't end well.
I don't think the dinners thing was the key kicking off point. The whole elevating prisoners and putting them in charge thing was where things started to go wrong.
Adira nods knowingly. The old Kodja's right. Whenever nobles start giving handouts to commoners, something always goes wrong. She notices your look and catches herself. I mean that with all due respect, your ladyship. No offense intended.
I got you, Dara. It's all right. Let's
Please don't have me
see.
crucified.
I mean... I don't think they should go free, but I will spare them.
No,
Why not?
because they're clearly going to betray us. This
Okay,
is
what
the
if
most
I- what if
telegraphed
I-
betrayal in the history of storytelling.
But also, I don't think they deserve to die.
I think they do. If nothing
just
else,
stay
if
locked up here.
nothing else we know about them, they just killed 3 people.
Sure, but so is everyone else in the prison. It's kill or be killed at the moment.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Okay, well, let's see. Let's confront them about the void ship and the system belonging to their associates.
All right.
They told me some interesting things about you and your planned escape.
The man grunts, huffs, then makes up his mind. Well, now that's out of the bag. Our fellows were supposed to come get us a long time ago, but they got tied up somewhere. Boyd Kraken's gullet with them. And in all this time we had to wait, this happened. Pardon me for trying to pull the synth wool over you. It's just that we want nothing to do with this whole warden nonsense. So what now? Will you let us go? Adira cracks her neck. Sure, no problem. Today you tell us a little lie. Tomorrow you stick a torpedo in our side from that ship of yours. If it doesn't fall apart the moment our helmsman sneezes in its general direction.
I don't want to kill them. I don't feel like that's necessary, but I also don't want to let them go. You see my dilemma?
No, death.
I don't know what to do.
Death.
What do I gain from it if I spare you?
Now, how can lowly jailbirds hope to thank your noble self? Oh, I have an inkling. You see, us here, we're, how should I put this, different from the rest of the prisoners in this place. They're all petty thieves from Rockhead, Minoris, Titters, Gutter Snaps. There's no one serious. Now we, your nobleness, are cut from a different cloth altogether. We're fortune seekers from the void.
Okay, so they are
Didn't
pirates.
find much fortune, did you?
Hello, Super DJ. How's it going today? What games are on the list for today?
Why don't we tell you we're on Footfall Station? You know Footfall, the only shipyard and the best market in all the Coronis expanse. Yeah, so when we're on Footfall, you can find some very serious business-minded people. And how can you get yourself a very special discount from them for some very special goods?
Footfall is a massive void port on the edge of the Coronis expanse and a notorious hotbed of vice, trade, and rogue trader intrigue. You know what? I'm down for that. Sure. Some very special goods. We've already allowed the other pirates to live.
Presumably, if they betray us, we can then kill them at that point. I'm just worried it'll be at a critical, cutscene moment where they stab us in the back.
Yeah, that's also true. Super DJ says Guardians of the Galaxy is free on Epic right now. Super DJ, could you send that to me on Discord so that I remember to go have a look and get it after stream?
Yeah, same. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's really, really cool.
It's good to know.
Exactly. Very well, I shall spare you.
Woo-wee! Well, slap me on the hindside, cover me in grease, and call me a bacon nibbler. That's so great to hear, your nobleness. Just great. Now, there's a true aristocrat, not that warden creep. Now then, your nobleness, where was I? If you're ever on Footfall Station, there's this district there, the Shadow Quarter. It's called that because it's located behind the statue of our holiest emperor. I've known folks who called it something else on account of it being behind the statue. Don't repeat their mistakes, I'll tell you. Reverend Hieronymus wasted no time finding and burning them all.
Oh dear. I see.
Forgive an old man for getting distracted. So, Footfall, the Shadow Quarters. There's a bar there built into the remains of an old ship. And in that bar, in the back room, a certain Riza does her business. Tell her Grandpa Backball says hello. You'll be her favorite client in the blink of an eye. And there we are. Well, your nobleness, we'll be going now if you don't mind.
Ooh, okay. Let's see. Now, our heretical option is to let them go. I do like the idea that we can now wander into a little pirate port, essentially. Oh, bless.
Excuse me.
And go, yes, we're here to trade and gossip.
I actually like the iconoclast one.
Oh, you shall not leave. I shall not leave you here to die at the hands of the warden's henchmen. Go, tell my pilot that it is the Lord Captain's order that you be sent to my ship. You will join my crew. You will have my personal pardon as a rogue trader. I like that, to be honest. You work for me.
Yeah.
Now.
Honestly, that seems better than freedom.
It does. It absolutely does. Cool. I like
Depending
that.
on where they're placed.
And I need
Thanks. We're most grateful, your nobleness.
Yeah,
I
sure.
want it back on my hooch.
Nah, says Frankie, for the Emperor. Kill them all. Frankie, I have to ask, did you go dogmatic? Is that your playthrough?
I feel like Frankie would go dogmatic.
It's definitely dogmatic, right? Very good. Let's put them to some honest work, shall we? Clumps of dust, but no trace of weapons or gear. The storage has not been used in some time. Ooh,
Dogmatic and a touch of iconoclasm. We fucking got it.
Yeah, very good.
We know you, Frankie. Get out of here.
This tracks. You know what? I don't need all those auto pistols. Let's put them in cargo. Okay, and then we have
Demolish.
to... Oh my gosh.
I did it.
You sure did. Good job.
To the main
Ooh.
level. Goods.
So, goods.
There's
We've
a
got
cape.
A cape?
Saturated cape. When the wearer uses Endure, they may immediately remove one of the effects from them in the following order. Burn, Toxin, Bleeding. That sounds awesome for Abelard.
That is awesome. That is so good.
I think
Okay.
Abelard should take that.
Yeah, let me...
Does he already have one equipped?
He's got a cape. is every heroic act used in battle increases the wearer's dodge by 20%, which is fine. It's not bad at all. But it could also go on anyone else who's iconoclast.
Yeah.
Let's see, where is that cape?
We are so close to leveling again.
Are we? Oh, wonderful. So who doesn't have a great cape right now? I've got a +5 fellowship for each enemy and a 2-cell radius, but that's
Pascal
not
has no
particularly good.
cape.
Oh! Well then, why doesn't Pascal take that Mantle of Heroism? Wait,
Where is it?
He's not iconoclast, though. It's somewhere in the inventory. Maybe in, it's in accessories.
Usable accessories. No, I cannot use it as him.
Ooh, that's a pity. What about that, the electro backpack, the emergency injector? That could be good
When
on
the
him.
wearer must fail, a stasis field immediately recovers toughness bonus wounds. Wearer loses all movement points but gains 30% dodge for 1 round. Let's see.
Especially if we're trying to wade him into melee.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Okay, wonderful. And then I think Cassia might actually benefit from this fellowship. Oh, no, increases the range of officer archetype abilities by 1 cell. It's only 1 cell. But also this is for each enemy in a 2-cell radius, which is not huge.
You're an emperor's man through and through.
Oh, very good, Frankie. Thanix, as a rogue trader, you can legally trade with pirates and aliens. Well, there we go. I feel like I just established new connections. I feel very pleased about this. Awesome asset. Yes, wonderful. I do not mind this at all. Okay, wonderful. And then to the main level, I think we go.
Alrighty.
Let's save.
Make it so.
And let's move our booties.
Let's motor.
Let's move. To be honest, I'm looking forward to some more combat.
Always
fuck am
keep your
I?
eye on the
Oh,
prize.
look, we can build a bridge.
Why? What?
What?
Where am I? Look at... Where
Oh.
the fuck am I?
Where are you?
Where are my guys going? Where are they coming
Oh
from?
my lord, where, what? Huh? How does that work?
Where am I?
I don't know.
Oh, I think I've broken
Oh dear. Okay, should we do a load and try that again?
it. Maybe?
Let's try this again.
Okay. That was weird.
That was very strange. Very strange indeed.
That's okay.
I think it put me outside, but you were technically still inside, and it
Yeah,
didn't
and then I
bring you
could
with.
still move, but
Yeah.
not, like, in the direction I wanted.
But you couldn't see through. Fenix says he's more of a Lord Commander Gulliman man yourself. Who is Lord Commander Gulliman? Fenix.
I'm more of a Janeway type.
Me too.
You think you're a Janeway type?
I would work for Janeway.
You would work for Janeway, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
But would you worship Janeway?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. The Primarch of the Ultramarines, long story.
Goodness
Oh, okay.
gracious. Okay. I don't know if I'm either of those kinds of people, but I'm glad you guys are so sure of yourselves. This is very good.
I'm gonna worship whoever gives me the best psyker powers. How about that?
Sounds good.
Alright, shall we
Oh,
try teleporting out of here?
Yes. Sorry, 1 second. Super DJ, if you're still in chat, thank you very much for sending that through to me on Discord. He is also in current times, is the highest active rank in the Imperium. Wow. Okay, so let's try going through to the main level. See if Hemmy gets brought through. Yes!
Woohoo!
That's better.
Alright, that's what was supposed to happen last time.
Absolutely.
Well, now we
I'll
know that it's fixable if it ever happens again.
say- Yeah, okay, let's build a bridge.
I'm gonna open this door. Ah! I didn't think it would turn the whole screen blank.
Well, now we can get across without having to go through there,
Oh,
which is wonderful.
right.
As far as Primarchs go, Frankie, you prefer Russ. And Thanix, you just love Gulliman's power of bureaucracy. Neat. Very nice.
Oh, a corpse decorated with the winter scale coat of arms.
Oh.
The dead guard did not even have time to draw a weapon. The attack must have come as a surprise.
Oh dear.
Oh, like 3 dudes southern in origin.
I always have a
Stand
backup
up in the
plan.
back, let's say.
Well, okay, so we could go back into the barracks. I don't see why. Oh, wait, no, that's the warden's office. This is to the barracks?
I feel like we were just in the barracks.
I do feel like we were just in the barracks, but I want to go back in just to check.
Okay,
Keep your wits
Does mean
about you.
another loading screen, I apologize.
that's fine.
Frankie, you do love you some Space Wolves, although you cannot wait to
Yeah.
find this last
We were
room
just
down
here.
to go back. Okay, yeah, we most certainly were. Sweet. All right, back out.
Yep. Although I didn't see another way to go outside.
No, at the
Oh
time.
no, yeah, there is now. To the that wasn't there before. To the open pit.
It was there.
Was it? Oh,
Yeah.
not on my screen. I even
Oh.
looked around because I was like, that looks like an elevator. We should be able to go down
Yeah, alrighty, let's try it.
to the pits.
To the pits. Marvelous. Sorry, Thanix, I missed a comment that said Emperor Genetic Engineered Son. Really? One of the morally decent people. He is the Regent of Imperium now. Fascinating. That does sound like someone I'd be interested in. Oh dear. Okay, tell you what. Let's get in here
That's how it's done.
first. And try a Medicaid check. Evidence suggests this victim was killed by poison gas. That doesn't sound promising.
Huffing super glue in the corner.
Let's do a little bit of looting.
As
Oh.
we've all done on a prison before.
Oh yeah, for sure. All of us.
What's this? My
Loot.
character came up to interact with the loot and then nothing happened.
Oh, that's
Where's my loot?
unfortunate. I think I stole it.
Rude! This glass-making furnace was used to melt the extracted sand into glass. Oh, gee, yeah, that's how a furnace works.
Who would have thunk?
This furnace things.
There are a lot of grenades to equip if you want to put any on people.
There's also a lot of dudes down there.
Oh my. I'm gonna take a force grenade, because sure, why not?
Yeah, I feel like I actually
Let's not waste time
don't
with
need grenades
pleasantries.
anymore.
No,
Even
not
if I
so
can't
much.
use psycho powers, I have good wax.
This is true. All right, well, let's go
Rise to the
around
top.
this
Or
way,
get
maybe?
left in the dust.
Yeah, that's towards the
Or we
dudes.
could split up. Oh, look, Evane Winterscale's down there. Hello, friends.
Hey, buddy! Oh,
Oh, gosh. Oh, I
Warden
don't think they want to be there.
Casteglia. Did we get a... Oh, yeah, it's a man. Okay. The warden. What would a warden sound like?
I mean, he's a bit of nuts at the moment, so...
Yeah, sure.
to you.
I told you, Evie, they are hiding so much from us. Arrogant mentors, holy brothers and sisters. What have they ever given us? Nothing but a pile of fibs and useless admonitions.
The voice of the man standing with his back to you sounds almost soft, heedless of everything but what is in front of him. He leans over a prisoner dressed in expensive clothing.
But Aurora, she's different. She spoke with me like no one ever had before. She revealed the truth to me, and now I can reveal it to you. If you just stop struggling for 1 minute,
The man realizes he's not alone and turns to you. He's clutching a long, thin metallic rod with blood dripping off of it.
We have guests from the Von Valencia ship, I would wager. Evie, my dear, would you have... Evie, my dear, you'll have to wait. Do not faint, I beg of you. It's important that you feel everything, including your other eye.
Oh my gosh, can we tell him that Aurora's dead? Her plan's gone? He can give this up?
Yeah.
Frankie says when you've got a bit of time, just look up the Primarchs and you can get an idea of who they are. I'll see if I can, Frankie, if I remember.
You'll
for
have
sure.
to rant at me as I'm psychotically burning people in Dark Tide.
Yeah. Well, can I have a nibble?
My birthday chocolate. Very good.
Uncle. It's the only nibble I need. Such dreadful shades.
Cassia recoils and covers her mouth.
The colors of this place, they are putrescent to the core. And these people, their colors are oozing with madness and despair, pain and gloom. Okay, surely we know who the person on the table is. If we can draw immediate conclusions that the three in front of us were pirates,
Yeah.
surely we can tell who the fancy coat on the table is.
Should we
really-
just murder them? We
I'm
know
hon-
they're nuts.
Yeah.
Maybe get some information out of them first. Let's see what they say when Aurora's dead.
Yeah. Aurora was felled by my hand. You have nothing to hope for.
Surely they're just going to attack us.
Surrender. Chroma Cameron, hello. Good to see you today. You had an elementary school teacher, just like Cassia. I imagine she was maybe not the best elementary school teacher.
Wow.
Yeah,
Thanks.
I feel like I need to apologize for you.
He laughs hoarsely.
You barely know what you're talking about, don't you? You may have killed Aurora's mortal shell, but the prophetess is far more than her body. One day you'll meet her other fearsome form, and you'll know the sheer folly of your triumph.
That is a concerning statement.
Yeah, we get it. She's the Emperor. He suddenly stirs like a predatory beast.
I do not like it when people take the prophetess Aurora's name in vain. I desire your death, enemy of truth.
The warden raises his hand and the maimed people start thrashing about in their death throes.
Oh,
The time for words has passed. Optimates, give your power to this harbinger of Aurora. Let our foes see the truth, or become awash in blood.
I'll make an example out of you.
okay,
will
well,
fight if
hopefully
I
we can
must.
keep a vein alive.
Freaky, I feel like this is the natural conclusion of Rayan, if you remember that back in the day.
Rayan?
My old D&D character.
Oh, we leveled!
We
but
dinged.
We're not
Can we-
going to be able to level
Well,
in
wait, the
combat
fight
now.
hasn't started yet.
Oh. I don't think we can level. Yeah.
No, we can't. Oh!
Oh.
Kill them
Big sad.
How much XP did we gain from it?
We must have gained a decent little bit of XP. Let's see.
At least 40. Oh, current, we gained 73 experience.
Damn.
Pretty good.
Sweet.
Just for talking to them. And we still have
Yeah.
to kill them. Double XP. Thank you.
Double XP. Fantastic. Okay, I'm looking forward to this.
Now, I'm not going to go
Need more
quite
horse heads?
far down this way. Oh, yeah, that's... The campaign we were in, where that character existed, the whole campaign ended when I wore the head of a horse that I had recently cut the head off and ran into a room, which triggered a boss fight, which killed everyone.
Oh, you did tell me about this.
Yeah.
Yeah. How very odd. I see.
But he had the mad Scottish thing going.
Right, gotcha. Okay, Abelard, sorry.
Abelard.
Put him down here, and then Cassia, I think should definitely stay up here somewhere.
I don't know where to put everyone, to be honest.
Okay, I think we've got some good spots down, and up. You could put Pascal next to Abelard, maybe? Although Pascal seems to be in a decent position, he's going to take a lot of fire from there.
I was thinking maybe... I don't know.
I think Adara is on a good spot. If you want, I can try to move Shiloh, and you could put Adara where Shiloh is. Oh, there's a lens there.
I think that might be good, because I want Adira as far from possible from everything, because she has range.
Okay.
I don't
sounds
want
good.
her close to anyone.
Okay, I mean, I can move Shiloh across one. And then Adara can come in next to me.
I think that might be... Oh, whoops, shit. Get back there. It's not your turn yet. All right. Yeah.
If she can move that far.
Wait, what? Oh, I was looking at Cassia. Whoops, sorry.
That's
Where
okay.
are you?
I'm
Even
across
see
the
you.
other side.
Oh, shit, look at you. Oh,
Yeah.
no, I can't move nearly that far.
No? Okay.
No, the farthest I can move is here.
Oh, okay. Well, then maybe just next to Cassia, then.
Yeah, I think that's the best bet. Can Abelard move any further closer to that dude, that prisoner?
No, he can't. That's as far as he can go.
Oh, excuse me.
Ooh, yeah, you okay?
Sniffly. I don't know. I think we'll start there and
I
see how
think
it
this
goes.
looks good. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a few... Wait, did I see an explosive barrel? Oh, no, maybe I was just dreaming. Okay. There's not that many enemies, and they're reasonably low health, so... Oh, Warden Castiglia has quite a bit of health, but I think we'll be good. Ready to rock. Mm-hmm. And is he melee? Oh, he is not. Ow! Rude.
Uh-huh. Okay, who has the most health that needs? Holy
Warden and
shit.
Castiglia. He's got 67, and everyone else has about 10. 10 to 20.
I could chain lightning, I guess. Yeah.
I think a good little chain lightning would be good. Make sure you use mark enemies or analyze enemies.
I already have.
Oh, very good. Who did you use it on?
On the big guy.
Oh, Castiglia. Lovely. Very nice.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna lightning.
Yeah, sounds good to me. There's some real leg twitching going on my screen. Are you getting it too?
Leg twitching?
Yeah.
No. On who?
Look, the awakened prisoner.
There's a lot of those.
Okay, yeah, well, look at my screen.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am.
Okay, you are getting it.
He's doing a really tiny tap dance.
A little tiny tap dance, yeah. That's the one.
I kind of want to kill that guy. I'm gonna kill that guy instead.
Which guy?
Oh, it's not worth it. It's less damage. Okay, well,
Okay,
no, not to do it.
you do your lightning. Oh, it's beautiful.
Yeah. Oh,
So good.
Oh, yeah. And you know what? Fuck you, you're blind.
Oh yeah, that's what we like. Woo! Very nice.
Imagine being shot with lightning and then they come up and throw pocket sand at you and you go, why?
Yeah, exactly.
You're magic. What the fuck are you doing? Effective, but why?
Oh, this pleases me greatly. Okay, well, tell you what. If Abelard can move here and do a chop.
Oh, that would be excellent.
Yeah. Easy peasy, bud. And then he can charge up to the other boy. Ah,
Nice.
good chop. And then if I use Sworn Enemy, he marks that target. I should have done this before I did the charge. Gains additional damage and armor penetration on melee attacks. So if he tries to run away, we get to gain all sorts of extra goodies against him. Also, if he tries to attack Abelard, then Abelard gets more AP next turn.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh shit, look at them.
I think I definitely think that we have gotten stronger.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
At this point, it doesn't even really feel like we're in any danger. It's more just how
No.
quickly we can get rid of them.
Right?
Especially those dudes at the back with 10 or 20 health. Like,
Yeah.
they're one-shots. They're not even a consideration.
Yeah, exactly.
It's more just an annoyance we have to waste a turn doing.
Right? So seeing as Hemmy, Adara's had her turn, I'm gonna buff up Hemmy.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
With any luck, I could burst all those guys into fire or lightning them in the back.
That would be awesome. Honestly, I think they'll die too quickly. And then...
You are correct.
Oh dear. I'm going to try to pull some of these guys. I don't know if this is going to be equidistant. Let's see. Ba-boom. Oh, yeah. Where they go? Oh, no, he got pulled. He got pulled and it triggered an attack of opportunity.
Oh, I see.
Oh, this is excellent. Oh, wait, what?
What the fuck?
Is it
we need to kill the
resurrecting
lens.
him?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha. We need to deal with that lens then. That was very satisfying. I like that little movement ability.
Now, do you happen to have 2 AP left? No, you don't.
No, just one. Okay.
Could you shoot that guard coming up close to Shiloh so that he doesn't get an attack in?
That's what I'm thinking. Unfortunately, her weapon doesn't have that range.
Oh.
What I think I will do... She can't see the unholy lens there.
Have you tried murder?
Have you tried murder? Precisely. Thanix, you'd think normally Rykad Minoris is the hardest and longest early mission. That makes a lot of sense. I just that seems like the natural first point of call to me. So I find it strange that
If I
was
may.
the long, hard one. But we did it how we did it.
I like how it's turned.
Yeah, me too.
Turned out actually.
Narratively, I think it made sense. Combat-wise, I think we would have had a much better time if we started on one of these planets.
Yeah.
But either way, we've figured it out. It's worked out. Okay, Shiloh. Let's see. I kind of just want to go for the lens.
Well, I was just thinking with that lens.
Yeah.
It obviously revives him, but a lens implies it's focusing something.
Yeah.
There's no light down here, and it looks like it's sucking in purple, lightning-y warp
I think
stuff.
it's taking it from these people on the trays.
On the trays?
Yeah.
What?
That are strapped down
Oh, yeah,
on the
maybe.
beds. Because when he was being like, send all your power to me, they all glowed purple.
Oh,
So
I didn't see that.
I think that's what's happening. So I do think we have to destroy the lens. Freaky story-wise, it kind of is, but works either way. Exactly.
All right, well, good luck.
Yeah, okay.
I say you try and get the unholy lens, because I won't be able to poison that.
Yeah. Sounds good
Excuse
to me.
I could even get Adira to shout at it, but Hemmy is going to be more or less useless.
Yeah, all good. In that case, I'm going to try a burst fire. I'm hoping the idea is that there will be more shots on it. Kind of. Why is it only 28% chance to hit? Maybe that isn't a great idea. Maybe I just go with my shotgun.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's going to do more. And at least that's a 100% hit chance. It sure is something.
Was that the shotgun? That looked like the sniper.
Sorry, I meant sniper rifle.
Ah.
Ooh. Oh, no, I don't want to dash. I want to run and gun. And then can I throw a grenade with run and gun? Oh my goodness, I can. Ooh!
You could hit both.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Nice.
Is it going to do any damage? I don't think it's going to do any damage to the lens, though.
Why?
I don't know. It's a force
It should.
grenade.
Tell it
5
should.
energy damage and pushes enemies away. Can I
Might knock him
examine
off the
it?
cliff down to Abelard again.
Yeah, and if it knocks him down, that's a turn gone. Let's try it. No way to learn than to try.
Plus, of all fights to start experimenting, I think this one's a pretty good one.
Yeah. Okay, well, it did nothing to the unholy lens. It did a little bit to him, but didn't knock him down, so
That's all right.
that's fine. I'm going to use Brace for Impact because
very good.
I need it.
Yeah.
I've lost some of my buffs now that I'm not at full health.
All right, Pascal. Go be useful. You might ask yourself, how?
Mm-hmm.
That is a great question, for which I have no answer.
Oh, I see.
But I will buff several people. All your 3 people,
Oh, thank you.
and myself and Adira.
Now, I do have some interesting news to break.
Uh-oh.
There is another lens.
No.
There are multiple other lenses.
No, unfortunately you are wrong. There are no lenses.
I see.
I'm gonna do one of those. Analyze enemies, and then I'm gonna try just doing a single shot
Sure.
to try and hit him and over-penetrate to the thing.
Ooh, that
Because
would be
with
nice.
my fancy new gun, it does a lot of damage.
Oh, that's right. It's a plasma gun. Oh. Oh.
Look at me go!
Oh, Pascal.
My boy.
That's what we're looking for.
Okay, and then I come over here. I guess I set fire to him.
I think so.
Oh shit, I can set fire to the lens?
You could?
Apparently.
Does it take damage?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it does.
A good amount, too.
Weird.
Although, that's just because my shit's doing more. Holy fuck, it's a
Cool.
proper attack to set someone on fire now.
Cool.
Look at these!
Oh, I'm very pleased now. I think Cassia has just buffed us quite a bit.
Maybe I set fire to the lens, but surely bleeding won't work, right?
Probably won't, but
Let's
you could-
find out.
Let's find out. See if you can set fire and then spread the fire.
No, and then I'm gonna suck
Wow.
the life out of Castelia.
Oh, I see. Now, I guess it did do damage, but it doesn't set the lens on fire, which
Right.
is interesting. So,
What happened to my weapon? Here we go.
it's still there.
Yeah,
No?
yeah. I pressed switch and he did the animation, but nothing actually changed.
Oh, I see. Gotcha.
So I was very confused.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Alright, but now I do that, and then I suck the livy out of this boy.
You're just taking his livers? How could you?
Do you want me to hit him or this guy down below you?
Actually, if you could get rid of the guard below me, that
Absolutely.
would be great.
Slurp.
Opposing me
Yeah,
with your
lovely.
biggest
Thank you. And that healed me a bit.
Holy shit!
What?
Oh my god, did you hear what he said?
No?
That nothing of value was lost.
Oh, very good. That's
Ooh.
the kind of trash talk we're looking
Fucking
for.
A.
Yeah.
I can buff someone with the strong arm thing.
Ooh, if you
Who
could buff
wants it?
Abelard, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that would be great.
sure.
You have so much health with that toughness buff.
So do you. You have 49.
Yeah, but you've got 53.
Look at me. Oh my god. I'm so strong.
Yeah. Very strong. Now, what's his plan? Oh, no.
Wait, those are my ladies.
Oh, the ladies.
I was saving those for later.
Now,
Can I just scream the ever-living shit out of him?
you can. You'll take an attack of opportunity.
I don't think I will.
No?
No. Oh, I will.
Yeah.
Ah.
Oh, good parry. Oh my gosh. Yeah, there we go. Then another lens is powering up.
That's okay. I just wanted him away from me, if I'm honest.
Yeah, makes sense.
It's fine.
Okay.
Oh shit, there's not two, is there? No, okay. Whew.
There is another lens. That
Yeah,
hasn't
but
been
there's not
activated.
two
wardens.
Wardens.
Right.
That was the one that was really worrying.
Yeah,
For a second.
fair enough.
Who would like a heads up? I kind of think either you or Adira.
I think Derek should probably have it for now.
She's not looking great.
No, she's not.
Oh, she could blind someone though.
Ooh.
Does she have
I mean,
range to
isn't
get
the
to
ward?
anyone?
Is the warden still blinded?
I don't know. Is he? Can you check for me?
He is. He is permanently blinded at the moment.
Oh, that's awesome.
So that's awesome.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a heads up because I am out of range of everyone.
Okay,
You
gotcha.
are not. Oh,
Now-
actually, speaking of which, I can't see you, so
Oh, okay,
that answers
never mind.
that, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Just as something to note, he's
Yeah.
got a few interesting things going
Uh-oh.
on. He's
Uh-oh.
got demonic armor.
Yeah.
He suffers a minus 20% a minus 20 penalty to toughness, but he's got 50% damage reduction to all damage types except warp damage.
Oh, excellent.
So I
I'm setting him on fire.
think that counts for psychic abilities.
Yeah,
Psycho
it's fucking
abilities?
better.
Then there's Thrice Pioneer's Protection, reduces the target's weapon and ballistic skill by -5. I think that is from Adara. It is from Adara. It must be one of her passives you've got for her.
Yeah.
So he is thoroughly debuffed.
All right. Abelard.
Abelard. He could get up there and just chop that lens.
I think getting rid of
But-
this one while no enemies are around it is going to
Yeah.
be helpful. And I don't think it's worth wasting a shot from a sniper on that. I think Abelard charging to it and killing
Okay.
it'll be fine.
Sure. I'm happy to do that.
Us.
Oh, wait.
Smite.
Can he not? What do you mean target is too far? Oh, he has to be 1 square further. Okay. There we go.
Just look straight into the laser beam.
Yeah.
That'll be great for your vision.
Now, we don't want to get you blinded, Abelard, but...
Victory is imminent.
What does his cloak do when he uses Endure? It's,
More temp health.
Oh, wow, that's great. Oh, no, it removes burning, toxin, and bleeding.
Oh, the new thing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome.
I thought you were asking just like, what is temp health?
No. What that new fancy cape does. Oh, wonderful. So I can now buff Adara as well.
Ooh. Ooh.
I am loving this Notch of Purpose. But what else can I do? Oh, I could give her a voice of command. Oh, bless you.
Excuse me.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm sneezy today.
you sure are.
I feel fine though.
That's good. I can give either voice of command.
I think
Oh, I could do all of
another
this.
attack from someone like Hemmy who could just put warp burn on him would be amazing.
Yeah, that's
But-
true.
I don't mind if you want to give it to someone else or do something else with it. That's just my recommendation.
Gotcha. Okay, well, seeing as I cannot actually see any of them, let's give this to
I am a
Adara.
navigator, not a servitor.
Right.
I am a navigator.
I don't think she's actually in range to hit anyone.
I mean, there's the one awakened prisoner down there, and she can get moving.
There is.
So,
There is, yes.
yeah. And there's the added benefit of... Oh, okay. Cassia doesn't have quite that much range. She does have so much movement, though. Good gosh.
Gorge.
Gosh. Okay, if I move her here-ish. Then let's see. Where is the warden? He's right there. So if I use Notch of Purpose, and we've got 1, 2, put it like here. Is that going to be right in between them? Maybe. What about here? Let's see. Does that get both of them? No, just that one guy. Damn.
I mean, still, though.
Pity. Still. Not bad.
Shit.
Do you think Hemmy's range is enough without movement to get Warden Castiglia?
I don't know. I want to say yes.
Okay. Let's give it a shot. Bring it down,
Me?
Hemmy.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
All right. It is!
Yeah?
Whew.
Okay.
Yes, I totally
Very
knew that
good.
ahead of time. Why do you ask?
He has a notch of purpose icon appear above him. A notch of purpose? Oh, is that how you can tell? Oh, thank you, Thanix. Okay, I'll keep an eye out for that. Thank
I want
you.
some strength and toughness, because I might as well use this other AP.
Yeah, did that go on Abelard last time?
It did. Maybe Pascal, so we can go in and just
Yeah,
melee the shit out of
absolutely,
this
yeah.
boy. And I'll set him on fire.
Marvelous. Simply marvelous.
Oh, that was literally
was
the
minimum.
lowest possible damage he could have done.
Oh, that's okay.
It could have been 14 or 3.
Oof.
Big yoiks.
Big yoiks.
Okay, well, he's
He is
got
burning.
a lot of he's warp burned, he's poisoned.
Is he poisoned as well?
He's got machine spirit communion, he's blind. He's having a bad
It
day.
doesn't
and
matter
he can't
how-
even die, he just keeps getting brought back.
Yeah, it's not like it's removing his debuffs either. It just, like, restores his health.
Yeah.
Which is
Ooh.
kind of great.
Oh, warp burn is not warp damage, apparently. Oh, I see. Thank you.
Gotcha,
Thanix.
Thanix.
That's stupid. Oh well.
So, heavy bolters are a lot of fun, Frankie, especially when you double the amount of shots fired. Oh my goodness. That does sound great.
When someone says heavy bolter, it just makes me think of a really big air pressure nail gun, but with like really big like railroad spikes. And I know that's basically what they're going for, but I just like the idea they're using a normal nail gun.
I see. Now, this ability, Entrench, soldier immediately spends all AP and MP,
Yeah.
gains a 30% bonus to cover and efficiency.
Yeah.
The next time the soldier uses run and gun, they gain back all spent AP and MP, plus an additional AP. Resets cooldowns, except for run and gun, which is intriguing to me, so I want to see how this works. Alright, entrenched I am.
Oh, Pascal.
Oh,
my boy.
Pascal.
Oh, he can't reach. God damn.
Now,
He does have a cool gun, though.
he does have
Wait,
a
what's
cool
this
gun.
new thing he has? Joint analysis.
Joint analysis?
Yeah, but I
Oh.
can make use of the stacks, so...
That's right. That's so that allies can make use of it.
Is there anyone nearby I should be healing while I'm here?
Not nearby, no.
Do you want me to go and... No, Abelard's fine. I can go
Adara?
heal Adira, but...
But that's going backwards quite a
yeah,
bit, and he doesn't
I think
have
I'd
the
rather
movement
just shoot
to
him
make up
if
for
I'm
that.
honest. Oh, it doesn't do a lot. What's
Which?
this? Plasma overcharge, extra damage. You know what? Let's see what happens.
Yeah?
Ba-boom!
Ba-boom.
Yeah,
Okay, not bad. I mean, that's more than his previous ranged weapons were doing.
And now I put on my blankie and I'm comfy here.
You need to remember to do that before taking ranged shots.
I thought it only increased dodge and stuff.
It increases dodge and ballistic skill.
Oh, no!
And perception.
I forgore.
That's okay. That's why I'm here.
Okay, can I suck you, friend? I can. Can I lightning you? Oh, for not as much. I'm gonna give you a
Remarkable
good
amounts of
suck.
enthusiasm.
Thank you.
And our veil degradation.
So, I don't
that
think we should do
0?
much more damage to him because the burning and poison will help. I think
Sure.
we should just focus on the lens.
The
now.
lenses. I agree. I
All right,
agree.
who else wants a strong arm?
So Thanix is clarifying war. Oh, sorry, strong arm. Yourself, maybe?
I don't really have melee. That doesn't seem very good.
Yeah, but neither does anyone else.
Pascal already has it. Cassia doesn't need it. All right.
Yeah. Sorry. So warp damage is really specific, like only Cassia's abilities, and a few
He's almost
raw
dead.
magic.
Wait.
Gotcha.
What? What?
Remember, I said there's another lens.
I thought you said there was 2.
I said there were 2 more.
Ah, you didn't tell me.
I did.
I wasn't listening. That's the same thing.
Also, did you hear? So Thanix says warp damage is really specific.
Only a
mostly
Cassia
Cassia's.
ability. Raw magic damage from Psyker. Oh, Oh, fascinating.
Gotcha.
Okay, so that means I shouldn't be too worried about it.
Yeah. I'm glad then that I didn't get that passive for Cassia that
No, I didn't mean
increases
to.
Oh dear.
I was just seeing if. Okay.
Oh,
I only
that's
clicked
okay.
once and I moved.
She's okay there.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I wonder what happens if we kill him again now.
I want to just destroy the lens in one hit.
Sure, if you
If I'm
can.
honest.
Yeah.
Can I? Oh, I can't use the.
Freaky is also saying, just something to keep in mind,
Yeah.
anything other than a single shot for a plasma gun has a chance of overload, which explodes and does damage to you and adjacent units.
Oh.
It's not heaps, but be careful using them if there are low HP people around you.
Understood. Okay.
Very good to know. Thank you, Freaky. We will try to keep that in mind, although I'm sure it will slip our minds at some point in time.
Is he still blind? He's not. I can fix that.
Oh, is he not? He must have
fix.
saved against it.
I fix.
Oh, very good. Very nice. Passive's still good since it boosts Cassia's damage. You're right, Thanix. But also,
0 damage.
I'm not getting all that much on him. Oh.
What?
Oh.
What?
I guess it's not biotic?
That's Mass Effect.
Yeah. I mean, a shriek wouldn't really affect a lens.
I feel like opera singers for years have been doing exactly that.
You're right. You're right. When you phrase it like that, it should absolutely be
Precisely
doing that.
and only that, in fact.
Gotcha. That's all right.
All right. Fine.
All good. We are not struggling in this fight.
No.
We'll be okay. Where is that?
Mental damage. I'm mental damage now.
Once again, something you wish the game explained a little better. Me too, Thanix. Me too. Ah, well.
If anyone was wondering, incredibly spicy nudes while playing this, so much better.
Yeah. For anyone who didn't hear right at the start, Hemmy once again has very spicy noodles. And he's thrilled. He is happy.
I'm a happy one.
Oh, Abelard!
It does make me worry because I knew if that, I'd been arrested for murder or something, all they'd have to do is come outside the house and be like, we'll give you noodles. And I would know it would be not in my best interest, and I'd probably still go.
He would, yeah. Oh, whoa! Excuse you! Oh, yay. Abelard just gained an extra AP. Ooh, Cassie.
For almost no damage, too.
Yeah. Now,
Didn't even get through his tempo.
right? Who else? Oh,
What does Cassia have 19 stacks of? Guide of Souls. The Navigator starts all turns, including extra turns, with +3 additional movement points. The first ally targeted each turn by the Navigator with a single target ability gains the same amount of additional movement points at the start of their turn.
I'm not gonna lie, I'd forgotten I had that.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to buff someone, that wouldn't go amiss.
I've been buffing everyone.
Yeah.
So we need to go after these holy lenses, huh?
Yeah, he's blind in the corner. He's not doing very much.
Right. I think then I'm gonna have her buff herself with more willpower.
Yeah.
But then I'm not sure Littlest Star is going to be doing anything.
Oh, willpower
so
75 with that buff. Jesus.
so good, right?
Although, holy shit, apparently mine's 90.
Yeah, exactly. I've been buffing. That buff apparently lasts until the end of combat.
And stacks,
so really good. I'm gonna give Shiloh Bring It Down and she can go shoot things. Alright, Shiloh,
Bring it down.
bring it down. Did that hit?
Yes, it
It did.
For a good
Wonderful.
amount of damage.
Woohoo! Can I do it
Avoidable
again?
Clone Spectre.
Hello, Spectre! How are you doing? Good to see you. Do I want to try moving? I don't think so. I think I'm quite happy where I am, actually. Could use my heroic a bit. Nah, I don't think that's worth it.
No?
Nah, not right now. Okay, wonderful. This was very nice.
Back to Cassia.
Oh, I could use Cassia to give Shiloh another turn. Yeah, heroic act. I'm gonna do it. Oh, I think that's not bad, I do. Oh, wonderful.
Alright.
Okay. Take it away, Shiloh.
Oh, almost.
Yeah, okay, it's getting there. I can't run gun.
9 damage. One of us can do 9 damage, right?
I can.
I'll suit you
I
with
get to do it
personally.
again.
Nice.
Woo,
One left.
okay, it's down.
Oh. Warden Castelia is healed when that happens.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he just gains all his health back.
Oh, but at least he won't be able to be revived.
Yeah, well, not once we get this last one.
Yeah. Good God, Cassie has so much movement. She could move the entire map if she wanted to.
Holy shit!
Jeez! Why is this?
Sprinting like a jackalope.
Absolutely. I'm gonna put her all the way over here then. My goodness. Let's see if that reduces her stacks. Not really. Marvelous. Oh, it's Shiloh's turn again. Wonderful. Oh, I can't see that other lens. Let's see. From here, can I see it? Presumably. Yes. Let's do that. Oh!
Nice.
That's what I'm after.
It's almost dead.
Now, why do I get to do it again? I get the Cassia's ability just let me shoot twice, but why? I mean, okay. I'm not gonna look a
I'll make
gift
it
horse in the
happen.
mouth.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Is it
Okay.
down? It's down.
That's
no. Yeah, now go ham on him.
Now Moida.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, really? 1 square?
Oh, really? Oh.
Okay. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna use the perfect spot first.
Yeah, good job.
Because I remember.
You member. I'm proud of you.
I'm gonna use some of the stacks of exploit him.
Yeah, do all the exploits.
And then I'm gonna shoot him in the face.
Wonderful. Oh.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh, very sad. It's
What did
okay.
I hit? Nothing.
no, the
I was
cover.
sneezing and I missed.
The sneeze had your aim go wildly.
To
Into
some
cover.
of characters' actions during a round. On their turn, a character can spend movement points to move and action points to perform. What the fuck is this ability he has? What?
Which ability?
I don't know. It was there for a second and then it disappeared.
Oh. That sounds concerning.
That was real weird.
It sounds like it.
Huh. Okay. Anyway, that's that.
The order of abilities on your bar messes me up.
Alright. Should I just do him a sock? Or should I
Is
set
he
him
still on fire?
again?
He's still on fire. So yeah, just a good old slurp.
My worry is that he'll cleanse it next turn.
If he cleanses it, you can put it back on.
Alright. Have a suck.
Yeah, go for it. Very good.
Oh, I healed the deer with it.
Oh,
Good.
even better. That is a great staff.
It is.
That's a really
Can I do
good
it again? I fucking can.
Also, veil degradation is just not going up,
It's
which is
great.
really nice.
I'm gonna do it again.
Do it again. Do it again. Beautiful.
Who gets the health this time?
Uh,
Shiloh for 3.
Oh, marvelous. Thank
I
you.
love being an off healer.
It's great. Do damage, get to top everyone up at the same time. Wonderful.
Yeah,
And
okay.
at range. That range is nuts. Oh, look at that damage chip away at him.
Uh-huh.
Oh, beautiful. Now I just feel like we're bullying the guy.
It's great.
It is. I am not.
Oh
opposed
shit,
to-
I kill him with this. Holy shit.
How much damage does she do?
49 to 74.
Ooh.
74 damage. That's a
My-
one shot with him at max health. Holy shit.
That's
Wow.
amazing.
That is the most critical nag that has ever happened.
That is some real
Wait.
go kill yourself kind of energy.
Where is?
Jeez.
Oh, there we go.
So, wait, what are we still in combat with?
That one dude at the top of the ladder.
Oh, really? I'd totally forgotten
What are the chances
about
I can hit him from here with blinds? No. Alright, shoot him down.
Okay, bud.
Oh, you're Abelard. Nah, go chop him.
I
Hassan!
chop. I would
Oh.
try, but unfortunately, Abelard, can you really not? Oh, there we go. Sure, let's give this a try. You should be able to get him. I believe in you, bud. Oh, yeah, that's all we needed. Woo!
Very good.
Oh, marvelous.
Excellent. Oh, now we have... Oh, I was going to say now we can level.
Yeah. It was so
Fine.
close.
Rude.
Oh, it was taken.
All right. Who is this?
This is Evelyn Winterscale, the young, not rogue trader, son of the rogue trader, I think.
Oh, yeah.
I don't believe we've been properly introduced.
Blood is bubbling in the young man's lips and his voice is barely audible. Even now it remains melodious and quite courteous. Wait, is this the guy who was raising people from the dead?
No.
Is this the guy who was strapping them down on the table and who was like, taste my fingers or whatever?
No.
Okay, good. Just making sure.
This is the young Winterscale who came here to try to talk down the
rebellion.
The rebellion.
But
the crazy
jailbreak.
prison guard.
Yeah. I got it.
Strapped him down instead. Yeah.
Yvain Winterscale of Coronas.
I read that as Yvain Winterscale as fuck.
Maybe that's him.
Yvain Winterscale as fuck, bro. Coronas. I'm greatly pleased to make your acquaintance, bruh.
On the rare days that Lord Winterscale visited Uric 5, the station was awash in a mist of warm hues. We were forbidden from meeting each other, but I was delighted to see such rare colors in my home. Now, however, his colors are darkening, twisting from pain and bitterness. We must help, Lord Captain. We must save the clarity of his soul, for he whose presence makes the world a little brighter deserves no less.
Is this him still?
Yeah.
It doesn't say it all.
It doesn't say, does it? I think it is.
Lady Cassia, I presume? The sacred child of House Orselio. How disgraceful it is that on a day we finally meet, I
Yvain looks away in shame.
haven't lifted at all. I find myself without protein powder, bro.
There is no disgrace in your predicament, Lord Winterscale. I myself find protein powder quite unpalatable. The Lord Captain and I meet under similarly dreadful and tragic circumstances. Let's see. I must take my leave. I'll see that assistance is provided. Finish him off?
Jesus.
Oh my goodness. I'm going to say...
Venice Beach will not miss you.
I feel like we kind of saw what they were doing to him.
Yeah.
And I think they've taken an eye of his.
Yeah, well, they certainly haven't been pleasant to one.
They certainly haven't. I'm going to say conserve your strength. You are wounded and need help.
Wounded? I wouldn't have phrased it altogether differently. Tortured and maimed? Perhaps. Have you ever had your eyes burnt out? This is my first time, bro. Can't say as though I'm going to give it a good Yelp review.
He is either trying to make light of the situation or growing delirious from pain.
All right. Let's see. I must take my leave. Your pilot will take you to Governor Medina. I don't know what the difference
What
is
have they
between
done
these.
to you? Let's see. Did they just start, or has this been going on?
I don't know that I want to know, in all honesty.
Oh, okay. Your other options are buy or kill him.
It's buy or kill him.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah. I don't know what the difference between these are. I must take my leave. I'll see to it that assistance is provided and you are escorted from here. Isn't that the same as your pilot will take you to Governor Medina? Maybe
it's saying we will assist you.
Yeah, I guess let's make sure we're assisting him.
Yeah. Just because he's like a surfer bro doesn't mean he doesn't deserve some small amount of empathy.
Well, I like that his attitude was come to try to talk rather than blow everything up.
Could have been worse. They could have been Slaneshi cultists.
What is? Do I want to know what Slaneshi cultists
Isn't she
are?
the indulgent sin pleasure one?
Something like that. Yeah, she was the dark elf one. Just indulgences in general.
I wasn't going to bring race into it,
You
but
think
if we
three
have
of us
to...
take him aboard your ship, Thanix? Okay. Chaos God of Excess,
Yeah,
that's the one.
okay, that's what we were thinking.
Yeah, we remember.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah, we did it.
Okay.
I passed my quiz.
We'll see to it that assistance is provided to you. He nods, going into oblivion.
See you later, bro.
I love the dramatics.
I'm gonna play Oblivion now.
He passes out and they're like, he's gone into oblivion.
I don't believe in modern AAA games. I play old, like, Oblivion. I've modded it to look exactly like Just Cause 4.
I see. Your skin crawls as you approach this place. There does not seem to be anything of note.
So dumb.
Yeah, just a little. Ooh, he had a noble sword. Oh, it doesn't seem that good, actually.
No?
No,
Is it in the inventory?
not yet. I'm trying to read. It's plus 10% parry, I suppose. Minus 10% to enemy weapon skill when hit. It's fine. I don't think it's better than Abelard's, though. And a precise las pistol. Improved body glove armor? That could be good for someone already wearing a body glove suit.
A noble sword. Is that what you were talking about?
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, it doesn't seem great.
No, it's all right. It has a debuff on it, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
Scales with weapon power so for a melee psyker, it's pretty good, Thenix. That's good to know. We'll keep it around for Heinrichs, perhaps. And Frankie says the Slaneshi cultists are very well known for extreme levels of torture.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, sorry. No, that's me misreading. Willpower. Gotcha, Thenix. Wait, it scales with willpower?
Oh.
It does?
Maybe we give that to what's-her-fuck? The guild lady.
Oh, that might be really good. But... Does it? How can you tell, Thenix?
Let's have a look-see.
Here we
Wielder's
go.
willpower bonus ×2.
On hit, the sword attack inflicts disturbed on the target for 2 rounds. If the target of the attack is already suffering from disturbed, the attack deals an additional wielder willpower bonus ×2.
Oh, that's really good.
That is quite good.
Because, I mean, my willpower bonus, just for instance,
Yeah.
is 70,
Ooh.
which would mean 14 extra damage every time you hit something.
Do you want to take that as a melee weapon? It would mean giving up one of your staves.
No?
Okay.
Maybe for Adira?
Maybe?
Because she also has some quite high willpower.
That's true. I don't think it's super worthwhile on Abelard, but... No, sorry, I hadn't read the passive on the sword. I was just looking at the base stats, and I was like, meh.
No.
But the passive, much better. Also, this strike is more AP than normal, right?
2? No, I don't think so.
Oh! Oh!
Oh, wait. It's more than that one.
Cassia
although-
could have this and the pistol she's wielding. That could be pretty cool. Oh! Where'd it go?
I didn't equip it.
Oh.
It's right at the top.
Why can she not? There we go. Okay, weird. Sure.
There you go.
Strike is
What
normally
is
one.
her
That's what I
willpower
was saying.
bonus? Okay, it's not as high, but it's still okay.
Yeah.
An extra 10 damage.
That's pretty decent. For a second attack, though, it means she has to be able to attack more.
I am going to start leveling up.
Oh, very good. What do we get? We get a common talent and another common talent? Oh, joys. Oh no, a talent and a common talent. Which means I can actually look at what I'm aiming for, which is nice. Tactical disengage dash does not end the soldier's movement for the turn. I do think that would be nice. Enough bullets for everyone. Second attack action in a turn deals additional agility bonus to enemies that have not suffered damage. Ooh, I love the sound of that. Could give her swift movement. What is bloody mess? It's okay. Contagious luck. Not super necessary. I'm not really putting much out there. Jinx. Jinx could be kind of cool. Do not falter. All allies affected by brace for impact do not suffer the negative effects of melee superiority. Kind of. Kind of. Let's see what's fired up. Whenever the soldier deals damage, their critical damage is increased by 1%, which could be quite good.
I like the idea of subtle manipulation for Adira for the ability to hit things in melee with some of her attacks.
I do like the sound of that, yeah. It just means she doesn't take attacks of opportunity, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's a pretty good idea, because then she doesn't have to bonk people in melee.
Yeah.
She can just kill them. I think I'm going to go with enough bullets for everyone.
Okay.
And then... enemies gain no melee superiority is not really what I need. Las weapon expert. Extra ballistic skill could be good. Pardon me.
All enemies adjacent to the Psyker suffer direct damage? Meh. Damage from fire no longer reduces momentum. Setting myself on fire doesn't sound like a great strategy anymore, but it is possible if I do Relentless Blaze. It
is.
I don't know.
Boosts the Psycho rating, but that's like a whole turn to
do that, yeah.
to do that.
A random enemy, that could be good. Whenever I deal damage, a random enemy takes half of it.
It is only within 2 cells, so it is quite close range.
Yeah. Wait, don't I already have Enforced Reality? Oh, no, that's the other one. Huh. I don't know what to do.
Yeah, to be honest, I'm a little stuck as well.
Freaky, Phoenix, or anyone else who would like to suggest something. Recommendations for a Psyker Pyrokineticist talent, because I don't know what to take.
Or a Biomancer talent.
Or a Biomancy talent, this is very true.
I think... I don't know what to take here. It will not die could be quite good for Shiloh. She does not have much toughness.
Huh.
I think that might be good for Shiloh, actually. And then additional trainings. Huh. That doesn't feel super impactful, but I think that's probably what I'm going to go for. Freaky says Psychic Barrage.
I saw that, and I don't know... There it is. I cannot take it yet. You already have this feature.
Hemmy already has Psychic Barrage, but good recommendation. Thanik says, not sure normally you take Pyromancer 1 by 1, since you're going at it alone without reading a guide. Fair enough. So,
Melting Armor?
Melting Armor could be good, right? All damage over time affects what was Sparks for the Greater Flame? Gain crit chance?
Yeah.
I think that could be really great.
How do I tell what my bonuses to critical hit chance are?
No idea. Guys, help. How do we know what our crit chance is?
Deflection, weapons, no? Is it weapon skill?
No, because weapon skill is melee. Increases
it is.
Chance of scoring critical hit in melee.
Oh.
What about ballistic? Ballistic doesn't specifically say crit chance at all. Is that on the weapon, maybe? Pain channeling, says Freaky, for a talent suggestion.
Okay. Pain channeling. There should really be a search bar.
They should.
I cannot find out how to channel pain, Freaky. I apologize.
What's in... It's the row above...
It's in the row below the portrait.
Oh, row below the portrait is crit chance somewhere. Dodge, dodge reduction, parry, resolve? Oh, pain channeling might be Adira specific, says Thanos.
Gotcha.
I can't say I'm seeing crit chance anywhere. That's alright, Thenix. That's alright. I don't know. I do not know. Must say. That's one of her origin abilities. Interesting. Okay. All good, all good. I think getting more crit chance for your fire would be really awesome. I do think the armor reduction one would be greatly beneficial for everyone as well. Like if we have a look at what Hemmy's looking at. Let's see. Psycho Blazing Inferno crit chance increases by 1% until the end of combat every time the Psycho deals damage by any means. When the Psycho's burning, Psycho's Psi rating is increased by 1, and Resolve increased by 2 is quite good. Melting armor, every time the enemy suffers damage from the Psycho, that enemy's armor is reduced by 3%. If it's already 0, their deflection is reduced. All damage over time effects applied by the Psycho gain additional crit chance. I think if you combine Blazing Inferno, Rising crit chance, with Sparks of the Greater Flame, damage over time crit chance, that could come together quite nicely.
Sparks of the Greater Flame it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you'll want to pick up Blazing Inferno as well.
Which I think I can just do.
Ooh, that would be nice.
Yeah, that is.
Sweet, okay.
All right. More crit chance. Gimme, gimme, gimme.
Might need that armor reduction soon? Okay, well next time we'll grab the armor reduction.
Okay, gotcha.
Sounds good. Thanks, guys. Now, let's see. For Cassia, oh gosh. Okay, talents. I remember there being a lot of amazing talents here. Lasting impression, half the bonus granted by voice of command remains until the end of combat. I think I do want that, now that I've seen how much voice of command actually grants. It seems really good. There are some other really good ones here. Resolve increased by 3 flat is just amazing. Whenever an ally uses heroic ability, Leader's Assault. Whenever they make an attack, they gain +5 fellowship. Armor of Contempt. Whenever an ally is affected by an officer's ability or talent, they gain temporary wounds. Don't we already have that? I thought we already had that. What? Hold on a second.
I'm holding on. I'm ready.
Whenever the officer targets an ally with an action, the ally's resolve is increased. Yeah, wonderful. That's what I'm after. Inspire courage. Yeah, +5 temporary wounds. That's personal oversight, inspire courage. So, hold on a second. Armor of Contempt. Whenever an ally is affected by the officer's ability or talent, they gain temporary wounds. Oh, sorry, that grants temporary wounds. That ally's armor is increased by 10%. Right, sorry, so that goes on to the other one. Gotcha. I think I really like Lasting Impression. I know there's a bunch of other amazing abilities here.
I'm gonna level up Pascal.
Ooh, very good. Seize the Initiative is also fantastic. Undaunted seems wonderful.
I want him to be able to do more stacks of analyze enemies. I'm not sure how to do that.
I'm not sure that's an option.
It is. There's a couple, but...
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Did I... Oh, I don't think I favorited anything for him. I didn't really look through his abilities.
No, that's okay. I'm looking at Comprehensive Analysis. If the target of Analyze enemies has 2 or more exploits, that target suffers 1 exploit.
Oh, that sounds fantastic!
But how often does that happen?
All the time. Whenever he places them, he places like 3 exploits at a time.
But they have to start with 2 or more.
If the target of Analyze enemies has 2 or more exploits...
That target suffers 1 additional exploit.
Hold on. Yeah. So... Oh, interesting. But I thought... Officer stuff can be picked up again during Exemplar. Thank you, Thanix. Good to know.
Reduces toughness and willpower by 3 times int bonus for 1 round. That's pretty good.
Toughness and willpower? Yeah. What about his custom tech priest stuff down the bottom?
Ooh, Tide of Excellence sounds
That
great.
does sound good.
I'm gonna take it.
Okay.
Wow, he has pretty good weapon skill. I'm gonna take it. More weapon skill, please.
Alrighty.
Okay, that's all my guys done.
Okay, very good. I'm gonna take lasting impression, and then, seeing as I can't take officer stuff for a while, once I finish officer, I think that'll be really nice. And then here, her fellowship's decent. Persuasion would be nice. Commerce I've maxed. Hemmy's got Law Warp. I think Abelard's got Law Imperium, or I do. Oh look, I can actually see everyone who has it. Duh. So Shiloh's kind of got that covered. Carouse is Abelard. Coercion, though, no one really has. So, what about Persuasion? Hemmy's got 45 Persuasion. Yeah, we'll take Coercion then. That seems quite fitting. Sweet. Lovely. She is just going to be buffing us to high heavens. Feels good. And then Abelard. Let's see, he has a talent and a skill. Oh, Abelard. Oh, there's so many good ones here. Gosh. It's gonna be hard. Get into cover. All allies affected by brace for impact gain an additional turn with 0 AP and 3 MP. Kinda neat, but I feel like we've been doing alright. Only suffer half damage from opportunity attacks. No heresy. Gains additional stuff against Xenos and demonic creatures. Better to die for the Emperor, I think, could be pretty good. Ready to serve.
Ready to serve.
When an Imperial World character is affected by an ally's non-damaging ability, their resolve is increased by fellowship bonus divide by 2 for 1 round. He's almost always affected by a non-damaging ability. But it's only going to increase his resolve by 1. If it was increasing it by 2, I think I'd be picking that up. It will not die for him could be quite good, but I really... Oh, just plus 10% to dodge?
That's pretty good. It will not die is what that one below it is called.
Yeah, exactly. I quite like it. Oh, nimble could be good. What's crowd kill? Area attacks deal an additional 1 plus... strength divided by 2, so an additional 3 damage for each enemy, and oh, for cleave that could be so good. And defensive stance is something I wanted as well. If the warrior has not been attacked this turn, they gain... if the warrior has not attacked this turn, they gain additional armor. Charge and slash do not affect. Nimble is an easy pick. I feel like Nimble would be great here, Thanix. Hardened scars whenever the warrior is hit. While under the Endure effect, their damage deflection is increased by +1. That's also great. Ooh. There's some really good ones. I think Nimble's just a great buff, and then we can kind of go from there. Contempt whenever the enemy attacks the warrior's next melee attack against that enemy deals an additional 6 damage. Does not stack but can be reactivated. That's very specific though. And epicenter of slaughter whenever the warriors attack, they gain... Although nimble is generic, so maybe I should be focusing on warrior stuff at the moment. How do I see what is specifically warrior? Is that under archetype talents? There we go. So contempt was pretty cool. Epicenter of slaughter is pretty great, I think. Desolation and thick skin we already have. What are these? Why did I not favorite these? Damage increased. Yes, I'm trying to make him more of a tank. I'm trying to focus on defensive abilities for the most part for Abelard, even though some of his damage is great.
Holy
shield
shit.
enemies.
I'm skipping ahead and looking at some of the fire abilities. They are
Ooh,
crazy good.
very nice.
Oh, I'm excited.
Yeah, me too.
Give me the burn.
Enemies suffer -10 penalty to hit chance with ranged attacks against the warrior for every enemy in a 1 cell radius. Ramming speed is nice. Defensive maneuvers is
Ramming
nice.
speed.
I like the sound of hardened scars.
I like It Will Not Die purely for the title of it.
But I also really like crowd kill. Tell you what,
The dodge chance could be just amazing.
it could, but it's also generic, so I can pick it up even when we're at a different archetype, whereas warrior stuff
That's true.
I won't be able to take
Yeah.
going into the next one.
Yeah.
I really like crowd kill. For additional cleave damage, I think could be great.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
Especially because I'm going to take him into Vanguard, I imagine there's going to be a lot more defensive options there. So I need to boost his strength now. Ooh, and he can be our athletics boy too. Wonderful. Okay. Very good. I think that's everyone up. Lovely. Lovely. Okay, feels good. I don't feel like that was the most impactful level for my characters. But I'm excited to see if Hemmy starts critting a bunch in longer fights. That'll be fun.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Why can't I move? There we go.
Good question.
That was weird. Sorry, I'll come back. Hello.
good, all good.
I'm here.
Trying to loot people while I'm
I did
here?
do a tiny bit of looting.
Oh, very good.
It was just like axes and stuff that went straight to cargo, so I didn't
Yeah.
mention anything because it was just all of their weapons that we already had.
Yeah, I think that's what it's gonna be for me as well.
Oh.
Cargo. Oh, goods up here.
The crippled man's appearance is ghastly, and yet it is evident he was cared for after his mutilation.
Oh,
Horrifying.
weird. How uncomfortable. Wonder if they could have got up here. Can we get up there? No, that is just visual. That is not actual parts of the map. All right, well, that was excellent. Short, concise, to the point. Have we dealt with the outbreak here now? I don't think there was anywhere else to go from here, right? Okay. Well then, we hopefully are in the good graces of the Winter Scales as well, which is good considering that this is their turf.
We come back and he's like, hey,
I
that
always
shit
keep my
totally
options
saved
open."
my life.
Yeah, exactly. That's the goal. Making arrangements. Oh, right. I don't need to go into the barracks. I need to go back to my ship. Hey, Raquel, is your boy not here yet?
I just hope what we gain from the Winter Scales. Oh,
Is good, right?
yeah.
Your ladyship, the rebellion has been crushed. I have news of your lord.
She anxiously pitches forward.
Is Lord Winterscale alive? Is he all right?
I mean,
He's alive but badly wounded. Help my people get him to my ship.
there are glimmers of panic in the pilot's gaze, but she quickly pulls herself together.
Oh, it will be done immediately. Thank you for letting me know, your ladyship. Okay, I have no more questions to Lou.
Oh. No
Okay,
further
so-
questions, Your Honor.
I guess she's going to help us get him to our ship. I'm going to
so.
save here just in case.
Good idea, yeah.
One of the shorter ones. Yeah, this would have been a great one to do
Like right at the beginning.
right at the beginning, although those grenades could have messed us up early on.
could, but meh.
But just like, oh, and to be fair, the mirrors could have messed us up early on as well.
The mirrors?
I think the ideal, yeah,
What mirrors?
trying to destroy the mirrors that he was being regenerated from.
Oh, those lenses, yeah.
Yeah, lenses. I think the ideal combat order would have been the navigator.
I
Then
thought you meant
here,
we were like a bunch of cats where we see our reflection in a mirror and we go, oh my god, we don't know what to do.
yeah. But yeah, combat-wise, I think it would have been the navigator's ship, then here, then Rykad Minoris. But I feel like this made a lot of sense narratively, the way we've done it. So I'm happy. We learned our lesson. We had a bit of a tough start, and now we're feeling good. Okay, so what is this? Point of interest, Rykad Philia Prison Planetoid. That's fine, we've done that. In your run, Thanix, you just need to kill Yvain 3 times. No need to destroy the mirrors. Oh, maybe that's all we needed to do.
Maybe he can only revive from each one once.
Maybe? Oh well, we didn't want to take any chances. Oh, my profit factor has gone up. This is good. Obligated the governor of Owlcat system to provide resources and people to the crew of Von Valencius's flagship. Marvelous. This is good. I did unfortunately lose some because apparently our first 3 respecs were free.
Oh.
And then it was not. And mercenary recruitment was not as well. I didn't really notice that. Someone in our YouTube comments did point that out, so I'll be careful going forward. Or we'll just use the toolbox.
Yeah. Half of that was to make up for their bugs anyway.
Marvelous. Now, there's something happening at a bunker.
At the bunker.
Should we
Go
see
to the
what's-
bunker.
Yeah, let's go see what's happening at the bunker.
Do you mind if, as we're loading in, maybe we take a quick break?
Sure, okay, sounds good. We will take a very quick break. I need to pop to the bathroom anyway, so that works out.
Yeah.
And grab yourself some snacks, have a nice stretch. We'll be back very soon.